65. No bendy. One more spin. Good luck. Not counting it. No donut for you. 75. Any other day, that would have been a great number. Nice to meet you, Joyce. Take care. Guess what? You're on your way to the showcase with an 85. If you want to be a contestant, go to PriceIsRight.com during the break to find out how. We'll be right back. .com.
Olay! I got this.
Starts with Breyer's Carb Smart.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Glad Force Flex Max Strength Bags with a 2 times stronger top. For over-the-top strength. It's better than all good. It's all Glad.
I've been baking my entire life, so I love being in the kitchen. And I'm constantly throwing my brows. So when some of my friends mentioned they got treated with Botox Cosmetic and were happy with the results, I booked my first consultation. Botox Cosmetic, it's been FDA approved for over 20 years. And it's the most studied product of its kind. I'm happy with my results. They're very natural looking.
Botox Cosmetic effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
I'm the one and only Taylor, and I got treated with the one and only Botox Cosmetic.
Find a licensed Botox Cosmetic specialist at BotoxCosmetic.com.
All right, everybody, listen up.
We have an abduction.
A murder? A bomb.
We need to shut this down before more New Yorkers get hurt.
FBI returns Monday, October 13th. Part of CBS Premiere Week. Catch up now on Paramount Plus.
Welcome to Station 42. We're back in production, and more Fire Country's coming your way.
Fire Country returns Friday, October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. George Gray, we got an empty spot down here. Who you got for us?
It's going to be filled with Diana Brown. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Hi, Diana Brown. Welcome to the show. Good luck. Next prize, please, George.
It's a new TV. This 75-inch 4K QLED smart TV features true-to-life color and 3D surround sound. We've also added a bamboo remote control holder.
Hey, thank you, Devin. Go ahead, Diana.
$1,500.
Thank you. $1,500. Nice job. We have even more pricey games coming up on the second half of The Price is Right. We'll be right back.
All the time. Starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is all in on local. When you need us, we'll be right here covering what matters to you. Atlanta News First. High school football kicks off on Atlanta News First. Saturday, August 16th. All day, all football, all local. The Corky Cal Dave Hunter Classic on Atlanta News First.
Hi, I'm Miriam.
I'm Fred.
We're new parents, so sleep is so precious. Honestly, I needed the sleep that I got from the bed. It was just so wonderful. Whether you get a 4 hours sleep or 5 or 6 or 8, I'm just happy, happily asleep.
It's a quality piece of furniture. It was certainly something that I could rely on. It's just been a great experience.
Choice Privileges makes it easy to earn points and maximize any vacation. You can earn reward nights fast and redeem at over 7,400 hotels. Maximized. Stay twice and get a $50 gift card when you book direct.
I never thought I would develop shingles. I was wrong. I didn't know that 99% of people over 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it could reactivate.
Don't learn the hard way like I did. Talk to your healthcare provider today.
Welcome back, everybody, to The Price is Right. George Gray, who's next?
It's going to be Michael Boyle. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Michael, welcome to the show. Good luck. Next prize, please, George.
The prize is a new refrigerator.
Guess what, Shirley? 25 cents. Yes. And then 50 cents at the end. She was well within the margin. Just like that. Brand new car. We'll be right back.
Living with thyroid eye disease for years, I didn't realize how much my bulging eyes were holding me back.
The way my eyes stood out, I'd rather hide than be seen.
But then, my doctor recommended Tepezza.
Doctors have been prescribing Tepezza for over 5 years. In clinical studies, the majority of patients taking Tepezza had less eye bulging, no matter how long they had TED. Tepezza may cause infusion reactions. Tell your doctor right away if you have high blood pressure, fast heartbeat, redness of the face or feeling hot, difficulty breathing, headache, or muscle pain. Tepezza can raise blood sugar even if you don't have diabetes and may worsen inflammatory bowel disease. Tepezza may cause severe hearing problems, including hearing loss, which may be permanent. Tell your doctor if you have any changes in hearing or if you are pregnant or planning to be, as Tepezza may harm your unborn baby.
Now, when I look in the mirror,
I just see me.
Ask your doctor about Tepezza and visit mytepezza.com to see clinical study results.
Kingdom match. Kingdom match. I hope that was helpful. Royal Kingdom. Download it today.
Macy's One Day Sale is the one sale you can't miss. You won't just find huge discounts on everything from suits to shoes, even sheets, all in one place. Star Rewards members also earn rewards faster during Star Money Bonus Days at Macy's One Day Sale and Sunday.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums, so you can enjoy the food you love.
Wow.
Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, voted #1 product of the year.
Welcome back, everybody. How about it? Let's get a final contestant up here, George.
It's going to be Kathy Walton. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Kathy, welcome to the show. Good luck. Next prize, please, George.
The prize is a new vacuum.
Nothing makes you feel better than a brand new appliance that works. Showcase Showdown's coming up. We'll be right back.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, causing irreversible vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going slower.
Ask your doctor about Izervay.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay is the #1 prescribed FDA-approved treatment for new GA patients. Izervay is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression, which may help preserve your vision longer.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Slow your GA. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
No application fee if you apply by September 3rd at University of Maryland Global Campus, offering online and hybrid courses and lifetime career services. Learn about our more than 135 degrees and certificates at umgc.edu.
How'd it happen?
She showed up dead on arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call CarShield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through CarShield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
You hate to see it.
An out-of-warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through CarShield.
Best of all, you'll get access to CarShield's concierge service, who can even help you find a mechanic near you.
They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
But we can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called CarShield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
CarShield has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau and was voted America's most trusted auto protection company. It's time to call CarShield now. Call 800-766-2923.
What could you do with your day if you could treat at home? Ask your doctor about FivGuard Hytrulo, now pre-filled for self-injection.
Closed captioning, paid for in part by the following.
I take Cunol Magnesium to support my muscle and bone health. Cunol's high absorption magnesium glycinate helps me get the full benefits of magnesium. Cunol, the brand I trust.
Want to know what makes tails wag? Jerky, made with tender, mouth-watering chicken. Give your dog the real ingredients in Blue Buffalo treats.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Go ahead and spin the wheel, Jacob. Good luck.
All right, here we go.
Who do you want to say hi to?
All right, I want to shout out my beautiful wife, Marissa, and my amazing kids, Jackson and Avery. I love all you guys. Here we go.
All right. 40.
We'll go again.
Okay, good luck. You're on your way to the showcase, so congratulations. Check us out on Instagram at The Real Price is Right on Instagram. Showcases are next.
It looks like an ordinary staircase, but as you age with occasional nerve discomfort that can feel like stabbing or pins and needles in your hands and feet, sometimes stairs can bring worry. As a retired physician, I've seen it in my patients, but I didn't truly understand it until I got older myself. So now, I take Nervive.
Nervive reduces occasional nerve discomfort. It combines neurotropic B vitamins with a clinically studied amount of ALA, which reduces occasional nerve discomfort in as little as 7 days in your hands and feet. Nervive comes from the makers of the world's #1 nerve care brand.
With Nervive, I'm sleeping great, and my days start with less occasional burning in my hands and feet. I'm moving through my house with confidence, and I'm getting around town. Getting older happens, but living with occasional nerve discomfort doesn't have to. Try Nervive like I did, and get your freedom back.
Find Nervive at these retailers near you. Feel confident with Nervive.
Oh! Watch. Clothes look newer for longer with Brazil.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Welcome back, everybody. The Price is Right. Shannon, Diana, welcome to the showcase round. George, let's see the first showcase, please.
You got it, Drew. Step up, Diana and Shannon. We're putting a fun new spin on this showcase, which will have you rolling with excitement. First, you'll fall head over heels when you go zorbing on your trip to New Zealand.
20,250.
Yeah.
All right, good luck. Good luck. We're going to find out who wins right after this, folks. Don't go away.
I used to smoke when I felt sad or down.
Duty, love it or your money back.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient, but with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted because you'll have power when you need it the most.
The #1 thing to prepare for is extended power outages. Don't make it so hard on yourself. Have a Generac home standby generator.
And special financing and low monthly payment options are available. Call or go online now to request your free quote. Power your life with Generac.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With rapid remission at 12 weeks and fewer bowel movements and less abdominal pain at 4 weeks. Most patients achieved remission at 1 year, and some patients saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Backed by over 15 years of clinical research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Welcome back, everybody. Diana, we're going to start with you, all right? You had $27,500. Actual price, $37,920. Difference of $10,420.
A Fremantle production.
We can start whenever you're ready.
Ready?
Yeah. No, stop! Wrong pedal, wrong other pedal. Oh, he's in a wheelchair.
What do you want?
Come on, stop the car. That's a kid.
Did I pass?
Now serving CBS, October 13th.
I could use an ally, someone I can really trust.
Well, that's me. Honest to a fault.
Matlock returns, part of CBS Premiere Week.
My name is Mickey Fox. I'm Sheriff of Edgewater. You are Edgewater's finest.
Oh, I don't give up easy.
I made her promise I would never stop looking.
Thank you.
Tracker, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Local all the time. Starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is all in on local. When you need us, we'll be right here covering what matters to you. Atlanta News First.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
We believe in more. More doctors who are highly experienced and highly rated by people like you. More teams of caregivers who are world-renowned and designed around your unique needs. And more expert care and unwavering compassion across many specialties. Because we believe in the power of expertise and empathy. Wellstar, more than healthcare, people care.
No matter what your favorite Braves moment is.
Struck him out. 10 strikeouts for Strider.
It happens here on Atlanta News First.
It's the worst measles outbreak in decades.
I saw what a whole society being ravaged by measles will look like, and it's not pretty.
We traveled to the heart of Samoa for answers.
I just want to protect your child.
Atlanta News First investigates, Monday at 9. Atlanta News First starts now with breaking news.
And that breaking news right now at noon, 2 young girls caught in the crossfire of a shooting that stemmed from road rage. The suspect is on the run as those kids are rushed to the hospital. And the investigation is complete after an escalator emergency at the Vine City MARTA station. Those results live at noon.
A big first alert for you, a stormy evening ahead. I have the timing with your hour-by-hour storms.
And that breaking news right now, Atlanta police are on the lookout for the driver who, in a fit of rage, opened fire on a car filled with children. 2 kids were shot. I'm Brooks Baptiste. Atlanta News First Don Shipman is live with the First Alert breaking news tracker. Don, police say this actually started with a minor traffic accident.
That's exactly right. Right around the corner from here, and then it ended right here. This is where the victim ended up driving their vehicle. Police say one vehicle rear-ended the other, and then tensions quickly escalated.
2 young girls caught in the middle of gunfire. Police say it all started as road rage and ended here at this East Point gas station. Bullet holes pierced the back of this red SUV.
It's got to be traumatizing. I think, traffic affects everybody in different ways, but I think what everybody needs to remember is, anger management and just manage the traffic.
In Investigators say the shooting happened along nearby Langford Parkway. The victims, just 8 and 13 years old, were rushed to the hospital, both alert and conscious. As gas station customers looked on, the crime scene unit spent hours gathering evidence, snapping photos of the SUV, and speaking with the driver and at least one other passenger who didn't appear to be injured. Onlookers who didn't want to speak on camera shared their disbelief and frustration over what happened. Many say they're hoping for a quick arrest before anyone else gets hurt.
And I did ask police about a vehicle description, a suspect description. They weren't willing to give that up just yet, but they did tell me that they are checking out all the traffic cameras along that highway in hopes of tracking that suspect down. We're live here in East Point. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.
Well, let's turn now to your weather as we give you a live look outside on this Friday morning. You're looking here and you're saying, you know what, this is what the weekend should look like. But unfortunately, we've got something happening today that you need to know about that could impact your weekend plans. First Alert meteorologist Ella Dorsey is here. What's the timing on the potential storm?
Yeah, it's going to be this evening, Brooks. We're looking at pretty widespread storms. I would say this is going to have a moderate or maybe even a high impact on your evening. Scattered storms with really heavy rain and lightning will impact any dinner plans you have between 5 to 10 p.m. Before we get there, guys, it's already very hot. We're sitting at 90 degrees. We will hit 94 this afternoon. That heat will help fuel the storms, which will really start to pop up around 5 or 6 p.m. So right around the time you're thinking about dinner, they'll be widespread through the evening, fizzling out after midnight tonight. Here are your high temperatures, the hottest day of August so far. We will be in the 94-degree range today, and it will stay hot this weekend. I'll have more on the storms and also on this. Officially, our first hurricane of the 2025 season. Aaron just became a hurricane about an hour ago. It does have its eyes set on the Caribbean. I'll show you the impact it will have there and also here in the United States.
Ella, thanks for that. Right now, the escalator at MARTA's Vine City Station is back up and running after last month's emergency. You may remember this was where it happened. Nearly a dozen people leaving a Beyonce concert were sent to the hospital after a MARTA escalator suddenly sped up. Atlanta News First senior reporter Patrick Quinn is live from that station. And Patrick, MARTA has completed its own investigation. What did they end up finding?
Brooks, MARTA's sticking to what they said right after this incident happened, that this escalator emergency, it was caused by crowds overloading this escalator, which then led to the belt of the escalator separating, which impacted the emergency brakes. As you see right now, for the first day, this escalator is back up and running and just in time for the Falcons preseason game tonight. Now, here is the moment last month where you see crowds on board suddenly sent toppling to the bottom. Many riders tell us this was not a people problem, but an equipment malfunction, despite what MARTA is saying. Now, just today, MARTA announced it's making changes in light of this incident, including having dedicated staff and barricades to help limit the amount of riders on an escalator. There will also be more police at high rider stations after large events. Yesterday, I spoke with MARTA board chair Jennifer Ide. She recognized the transit agency must improve its perception of safety.
If the riding public doesn't think the system is safe, they're not going to ride. And it's just period. I am very optimistic about the future of MARTA, but I also think that we can't waste any time in turning this ship around.
And back here live from the Vine City Station. Again, MARTA said they replaced all of the equipment that was involved in this incident last month. So that should be reassuring to riders tonight. MARTA also says they're going to overall improve how they address large event coverage. This includes coming up on Labor Day with Dragon Con in town and also a couple college football games being played at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So if you're traveling that week, and expect to see a lot more staff at MARTA stations to help accommodate the crowds. And again, this escalator back up and running in time for tonight's preseason Falcons football game. From the Vine City MARTA station, Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.
Yeah, you can imagine a lot of people going to be out there, and the completion of this investigation comes right as the Metro Transit Agency names an interim CEO. So we'll see what happens there. Thanks, Patrick. Jonathan Hunt is taking on that new role. Hunt had been serving as MARTA's chief legal counsel, and he slides into the lead role nearly a month after former CEO Collie Greenwood retired early due to issues with his immigration status. Hunt assumes control at a time when MARTA riders are demanding increased security, and Atlanta News First has recently told you about shootings at bus stops and at train stations. The board chair telling us that passenger safety remains a top priority. Right now at noon, DeKalb County school officials are warning parents right now to make sure their children know not to ingest unknown drinks and snacks. This is after an incident at a middle school earlier this week. Atlanta News First reporter Joshua Skinner is live at Stevenson Middle School in Stone Mountain. Joshua, this incident affecting several students.
Yeah, Brooks, unfortunately, something that we talk about, quite a bit. DeKalb County school officials saying, trying to get parents to talk to their kids about this after an incident here at Stevenson Middle School where 4 students got sick, were treated after ingesting gummies laced with a foreign substance. One of those children was taken to the hospital. Now, Atlanta News First, we're told that they believe this was THC. However, DeKalb County school officials have not confirmed that, citing an ongoing investigation. Now, this comes on the heels of a similar incident that took place at East Forsyth High School. That was at the end of the school year last year, early mid-May. And in that incident, 3 students were taken to a hospital after ingesting THC gummies. And once again, DeKalb County schools telling parents to make sure you talk to your kids about not ingesting or drinking random foods, random drinks that you're given by kids at school, especially if they're being offered by kids or people that you don't know. It seems like it'd be obvious, but a lot of times kids get there and there's peer pressure. There's things that you're just looking, you get handed something, everyone else is doing it, and it can become a big issue really quickly. Reporting live in Stone Mountain, Joshua.
All right, that was Joshua Skinner reporting there live for us. Right now, a Houston man has mysteriously vanished from Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. The search is on for Rashawn Barney. Atlanta police say that he's been missing since August 2nd, and Barney was last seen wearing a white shirt and orange shorts. Details are limited regarding his disappearance, but police say right now they are working to learn the circumstances and surrounding this case, and of course, we'll be sure to stay on top of that for you. Right now, jurors are still deliberating in the trial of the man accused of killing a Fulton County deputy. 24-year-old Deputy James Thomas was found shot to death in his car in 2022. Atlanta News First Yasmina Austin is live at the Fulton County Courthouse where Alton Oliver awaits his fate. Yasmina, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I can tell you that the jury did start deliberating yesterday afternoon, and they're back at it this morning to decide if this was a murder or if it was self-defense. Prosecutors say Alton Oliver shot and killed Fulton County Deputy James Thomas. Oliver himself testified that he was walking home from work when he was approached by Thomas several times. The defendant said Thomas pressured him to get in his car before he tried to solicit sex from Oliver. And so Oliver says he shot Thomas out of fear. Police said Thomas, who was off duty at the time, was pursuing Oliver when they had an argument before that fatal shooting. Prosecutors said it's not a crime to hit on someone, and defense attorneys argue there is a lack of evidence. Now, Oliver is facing several charges, including murder and aggravated assault. Oliver did deny taking a plea deal last November. Live at the Fulton County Courthouse, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
Yasmina, thank you. Happening tonight, Appalachian High School will host its first football game of the season. And we imagine students could have mixed emotions tonight because this game comes nearly a year after one of the school's football coaches, Richard Aspinwall, was killed in a deadly shooting along with another educator and 2 students. The new head coach, Kevin Saunders, is going to be leading the kids on the field this year. Appalachia is playing Chattahoochee High School tonight at 7:30. And high school football is going to be taking over on Atlanta News First. After our morning show tomorrow morning, you can watch the 34th annual Corky Kell and Dave Hunter Classic starting at 10 a.m. You can also stream all 4 games at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on Atlanta News First Plus.
Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Ella Dorsey.
So we officially have Hurricane Erin, which became a hurricane at 11 a.m. It's still hundreds of miles away from the Windward Islands in the Caribbean, but it is going to come close to these islands as it strengthens throughout the weekend. So let's take you through the track of this storm. It's likely to reach Category 2 hurricane strength on Saturday as it moves directly past the British Virgin Islands. It will not make landfall there, but it is going to bring tropical storm conditions to both the BVI's and St. Bart's. It will come close to Turks and Caicos as a Category 4 hurricane, but it will not impact Turks and Caicos or the Bahamas, it looks like right now. And then it will turn north, still as a major hurricane next week. So what to expect? British Virgin Islands and St. Bart's are under a tropical storm watch. That means tropical storm conditions are expected there. The Caribbean will not see major impacts. The United States right now is not going to see impacts. However, this storm could come close to North Carolina next week. So while we will not see impacts here in Georgia, we're going to be watching the Mid-Atlantic very closely through the week next week.
All right, Ella, thanks for that. Now at noon, President Trump is meeting with Russia's President Vladimir Putin today, and it could determine what's next in the Russia-Ukraine war. A new video released in the arrest of a Georgia pilot accused of trying to fly while intoxicated. We'll tell you what he was asked before he was removed from the cockpit.
This live look is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan. With over 700 attorneys and 30 years experience, they are ready to fight for you. There is only one Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Local all the time. Starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is all in on local. When you need us, we'll be right here covering what matters to you. Atlanta News First.
I'm Ed Peterson. Worked hard pretty much all my life. Construction industry. I was out on the highway, lifting, carrying, pulling, moving. I've had some back issues. The old mattress was not my friend. Went to the original mattress factory store. You couldn't beat the service. It was just a very good experience. And ever since then, it's just been the best night's sleep I could have. It's worth heading to the original mattress factory first.
I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell. I've done the research. Honest plumbing service begins with Superior Plumbing.
Come on in.
Superior Plumbing delivers reliable service at a fair price.
Call 770-422 Plum.
It is I, Mystic Biscuit. I foresee you will find love.
Rejected.
When you're unsure of where life is heading, you need advice that you can rely on. At California Psychics, we have years of experience. And that's why we can guarantee that if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free.
Download the app and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Let's settle this. If you've got serious wreck injuries and the insurance company is saying you don't need a lawyer, you most definitely need a lawyer. I'm attorney Ken Nugent. With me on your side, you'll land on top with the best settlement possible. We come to you within 24 hours, or you can easily sign up online. Make no mistake, if you want a sweet landing, I'm the one for you. One call, that's all.
Call Ken.com.
Good call.
Menopause isn't just about hot flashes. It can also lead to mood swings, low energy, sleeplessness, and more. For proven multi-symptom relief, try Estroven Complete. From the #1 menopause brand of choice among women, Estroven Complete reduces up to 90% of hot flashes and night sweats. It's hormone-free and contains naturally sourced Rapontic rhubarb, which is clinically proven to help relieve a wide range of symptoms. Try Estroven Complete, available at Walmart. This has been Medifax for Estroven.
Business doesn't stop just because one of your trucks does. At Billy Howell Ford, we're all about making things easier for you with our priority service.
We don't just fix trucks. We help you add new ones, track the ones you got, and can even help you plan for electric vehicle charging. Everything you need for your fleet, all in one place.
You have clients to serve, crews to manage, no time for games. Billy Howell Ford gets that. We keep your fleet moving so you can keep working. Billy Howell Ford, because downtime's not an option.
It is a first alert weather day for storms that are most likely this evening. Already starting to see a few pop up in the highlands of North Carolina, a few just over in Alabama. That moisture going to sink down into our state. So while it's dry right now, this evening, it does not look that way, okay? Those storms are really going to start to bloom around 5 p.m. By 7 p.m., it's going to be very stormy. Very heavy rain could be kind of a factor for hours. And while I don't expect widespread severe weather, these storms are going to be slow movers. So really heavy rain and isolated flooding certainly possible between 5 to 10 p.m. And these are going to be loud storms as well. Lots of lightning. So again, make sure you're thinking about that when you're making your Friday night plans.
A Southwest Airlines pilot is accused of trying to fly while intoxicated. This happening at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport back in January. You may remember when we first reported this story. And now police have released body camera video and surveillance video from that day when the pilot was pulled from the aircraft and arrested. Andy Cole has more.
It started as a normal day for Southwest Airlines pilot David Alsop. Just before 6 a.m., he walked into the Savannah International Airport and went through security. But something was off with Alsop, and TSA noticed.
Is one of your Leos running? I want to check the pilot or something. I smell alcohol on his breath.
This call into airport police happened around the same time Alsop boarded the aircraft. As he and the first officer were doing pre-flight checks in the cockpit, officers arrived and pulled him from the plane.
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
Last night.
About how many hours ago?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
Alsop tells the cops he had a few light beers. They ask,
would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No.
Why not?
There's no need.
Well, I can smell an odor consistent with an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Please.
Alsop explains to the officers that the smell might be his nicotine gum. He goes back into the cockpit to grab it for them, and the other officer gets a whiff of the pilot himself. Captain Alsop eventually underwent those field sobriety tests, but body cam shows he failed 2 of the 3. Airport police asked him for a blood draw, the only way to fully prove his innocence or guilt.
Even if I gave you blood, then nothing would change.
Okay.
Right?
That is your willful choice that you were willing to make.
With that, the officers had no other choice but to escort him out of the airport. It'd be the last time Alsop would leave with his wings. But it wasn't over.
I was told that we're supposed to take control of him, if that makes sense.
The what?
Not the word that he's got to be released to us.
Okay.
Because we're bringing in our own drug and alcohol team.
Southwest Airlines employees tried to take Alsop into their own custody. Body cam video shows the employees asking police to wait until they can conduct their own drug and alcohol tests for their own investigation. But airport police, brought into a phone conversation, shut that down quick.
No, man, we can't. We have to do our job by the state of Georgia first.
That was Andy Cole reporting there. And last month, you may remember, 4 people miraculously survived this plane crash in South Florida. Well, now at noon, we are getting a new glimpse of the frantic rescue after that plane struck a tree in a residential neighborhood.
Let's get away from here.
Go.
This is police body camera video capturing the moments after this July 13th plane crash in Pembroke Pines. That's a city about 22 miles outside of Miami. A family of 3, a mother, father, and a teenager were sitting in the grass, and they were on board when that plane crashed. Well, neighbors immediately jumped in to help the family to get them out. 4 of them were recently honored for their quick action.
I don't want to say like it makes me feel like very heroic and anything like that. I just feel like I was put in a position where I was supposed to be at the right place at the right time, and I wish and feel like anybody would do the same thing.
A Ring video camera capturing the plane plunging into that tree, and authorities say that tree made all the difference in this story.
Now, your first alert weather Super 7-day forecast.
All right, guys, we got a cold front that's going to dip down in today, and that's going to be the boundary along which these storms pop up. So it is going to be pretty stormy for your evening. Not everyone's going to see the storms, but I'm just saying if you do see one move over you, there's about a 60% chance of that. You're going to see very heavy rain, possibly for 1, 2, even 3 hours. So I wouldn't make big plans to go on a long walk or to host a dinner outside. I would kind of pretty much make indoor plans today. And the greatest risk is going to be for flash flooding just because these storms are such slow movers, okay? So again, I'm not expecting damaging winds. I'm not expecting widespread severe weather, but storms are gonna have a lot of fuel or heat energy because we're gonna hit 94 degrees, which by the way, will be the hottest day that we have had since the beginning of August, since August 1st, okay? So let's take you hour by hour through the Futurecast model. As you head into dinner time, you're gonna see those storms pop up. They're gonna be pretty widespread through the afternoon and evening. Tomorrow, the coverage will be slightly lower. The front stalls out tomorrow, so we're still going to see scattered storms through the day, but just not quite as widespread tomorrow, all right? So tomorrow, I would still make secondary indoor plans. Coverage will be about 40%, especially south of I-20, 92 degrees. It's still going to be a hot day. And Sunday looks like the best day of the weekend. It does look mostly dry after that front moves through. So if you're trying to make concrete plans to get outside this weekend, it looks like Sunday is going to be the day to do so. Looking at your Super 7-day forecast, It is going to be really hot next week. We had a really mild first half of August. We'll start next week in the mid-90s. And it looks like 90s continue through the majority of next week. After today and tomorrow, the next chance for widespread storms won't arrive until Thursday of next week.
Now at noon, President Trump is set to meet with Russia's president to hash out negotiations. We'll tell you what's at stake.
Atlanta News First investigates the worst measles outbreak in decades, traveling to the heart of Samoa for answers.
It could very much happen here.
Tragedy in Paradise, Monday at 9.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, you need someone who will fight the insurance company and win. I'm Ronnie Mabra with Mabra Law. I've been representing car wreck victims for decades. I understand that you don't just need a lawyer, you need a friend, a neighbor, someone who will stand with you shoulder to shoulder. My proven commitment to our community over the years is the same commitment that I'll show you. Choose a law firm that welcomes you as family. We fight, you win. Mabra Law.
One of my favorite things about Delta Community is when I call, somebody picks up the phone.
Thank you for calling Delta Community Credit Union. This is Kyle.
Every time.
Give your first and last name.
Hi, Kyle. I was just calling to prove to my friends that I can get somebody on the phone at Delta Community in less than a minute.
Okay. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Kyle, can we use this in a TV commercial?
No.
It is actually for Delta Community.
Ray, I would love to be in your commercial.
Well, thank you, Kyle. We appreciate you.
When your home loses power due to severe weather or power grid failures, restore the power within seconds with a Generac Home Standby Generator. Book your free generator estimate today. Brightbox, your peace of mind pros.
The red one, the shiny red one. That's it. Get the porterhouse, the big one.
You know I only use organic product. A girl's got a curl.
Boy, these aisles are so wide.
Driver, excuse me, I said the toy aisle. Now this is shopping. Home, James.
Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
So here at Junk King Atlanta, we are full service. We're not just a junk removal company. We have bigger trucks than the competition that keeps the prices lower. And we look forward to servicing you in the future.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. When you use Uber or Lyft, you're taking a gamble. You have no idea who that driver is. Were they paying attention to their phone or GPS and not the road? Injured in an Uber or Lyft accident, you could have a big case. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
When care is close to home, it means more time for the moments that matter most. At Wellstar, our network includes more than 400 locations and 24/7 access online, so you can find world-class care wherever and whenever you need it. Because the closer care is to you, the closer you can stay to the ones you love. Wellstar, more than health care, people care.
Well, just hours from now, President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are going to meet in Anchorage, Alaska, where the president is hoping to get a deal from the Russian leader on ending the war in Ukraine. So this meeting could influence the war in Ukraine and European security. President Trump says his talks with Putin are going to include Russian demands as part of this peace deal. And for Putin, the meeting is a chance to negotiate terms that favor Russia. Now, if this summit goes well, Mr. Trump suggesting that it will lead to a second meeting that will include Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who is not in attendance. Meanwhile, the Department of Health and Human Services is reestablishing the task force on safer childhood vaccines. This comes after a lawsuit from an anti-vaccine advocacy group formerly led by HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The task force is going to make recommendations on vaccine development, distribution, and monitoring, and the director of the National Institutes of Health is going to help lead this group, while other members include the CDC director and commissioner of the Food and Drug Administration. And vaccine experts are skeptical of this decision, saying pediatric vaccines are already studied extensively for safety. Well, Americans are drinking less alcohol these days. There's a new poll from Gallup that finds just 54% of Americans said they consume alcohol at all. Now, among those who drink, a record low of 24% said they had a drink in the past 24 hours, while 40% said it had been more than a week since they last had any alcohol. For the first time, a majority of Americans agreed that even 1 or 2 drinks per day is bad for your health. Is that? And then alcohol is expensive too. That's really what it is. All right, well, thanks so much for making us your choice for News at Noon. We'll see you back here at 3 o'clock.
This was no crime of passion. This was a premeditated murder.
Sometimes the dead do speak.
Law and Order Toronto Criminal Intent, September 24th.
Attention. If you have Medicaid and live in Georgia and need assistance with daily living, you can get help in the comfort of your own home by a loved one with a service offered through Medicaid. Call Freedom Care now so you can receive daily help preparing meals, bathing, doing laundry, receiving transportation, and more. All done by a family member that lives with you and gets paid to be your caregiver. You get to decide who provides your care, and your caregiver gets paid weekly. This service is provided through Medicaid. Call in the next 10 minutes to see if you qualify. The Freedom Care family will explain the process, making it stress-free for patients and caregivers. Freedom Care is a leading choice for home care in Georgia and has received over 5,000 five-star reviews. They've been helping families for years. This service is available through Medicaid. So call right now and see how fast you can get started with Freedom Care.
Life with healthy, pain-free legs starts when you call United Vein and Vascular Centers. Vein disease can start in your 20s and worsen over time, causing pain, aching, and heaviness in your legs, and lead to restless legs at night. These could be signs of a more serious health issue if left untreated. At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our minimally invasive treatments result in little to no downtime, and the treatments are covered by most health insurance. Call today and schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations, or scan the QR code to learn more.
It's the worst measles outbreak in 30 years, and health experts have an urgent warning.
I saw what a whole society being ravaged by measles will look like, and it's not pretty.
Atlanta News First traveled into the heart of Samoa, and what we uncovered could save families here at home.
It could very much happen here.
Rising doubt, declining immunization, and the risk few were talking about.
From my point of view, I just want to protect your child.
Atlanta News First investigates Tragedy in Paradise, Monday at 9. You have to see it. You have to hear it. You have to experience Next-Gen TV to believe it. With unmatched 4K clarity, breathtaking color, and movie theater quality sound. And now, watch and play free games with Game Loop. It's all free, over the air, now. Make your Next TV a Next-Gen TV. Visit AtlantaNewsFirst.com/NextGen to learn more.
It's time to lace up your running shoes
and hit the runway for the 11th annual Mayor's 5K on the 5th runway.
I'm Mayor Andre Dickens, inviting you to run with me as we raise scholarship money for students facing financial barriers.
Atlanta News First is proud to support the Mayor's 5K on the 5th runway, happening Saturday, September 20th at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
Scan the QR code for more information and to register. We'll see you on the runway.
Hi, CBS. It's Monica from Austin, Texas. Be kind to each other.
Did I order this?
No, and I know that you said you're not hungry, but you have to have some kind of breakfast or you will be hungry in an hour. And nobody wants to be around that, Nick.
You know me too well.
You know, if you don't believe me, just ask Victor and Nikki about the offers I've already made for Chancellor.
I mean, I believe that's part of your ambitions. I don't think it's all of it.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be enough for you? To see them lose what they stole from you?
Yeah, I have zero issues with Victor and Nikki getting what they deserve. But the fact that you won't even answer my question shows me that I'm on the right track.
I finally had to stick the knife in and give it a good twist. Congratulations.
to needle-free Neffy, the only epinephrine nasal spray for emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Use at first signs of allergic reaction. Ask your doctor how to use Neffy. Certain medical conditions may worsen. Tell your doctor about nasal, heart, or other medical conditions. High blood pressure, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, and all medications. Side effects include nasal discomfort, headache, runny nose, shakiness, and throat irritation. Say hello to your doctor and ask about needle-free Neffy.
I forgot to wash my work shirt.
Just wear it again. I added Unstoppables with odor blocker, and it keeps our clothes fresh all day.
Ooh, I'm gonna be feeling it at work today. She smells so good, I'm actually paying attention. Smell unstoppable.
Dry hair? You need moisture. Stat. OGX Penetrating Oil. Fast hydration that goes deep. OGX.
Great pair of lungs. Shame about your swollen gums. You need Parodontax, clinically proven to help reverse all signs of early gum disease. The gum experts. Only Daisy Cottage cheese will do. Only Daisy Cottage cheese will do.
Daisy is creamy, pure and natural cottage cheese.
Only Daisy Cottage cheese.
Make that 2 on me. Can I land this baddie? Not if Stress Sweat BO gets in the way. Luckily, I've got Secret Clinical. Secret gives me 3 times more stress sweat protection, so he can't smell the fear, just the pheromones. Secret, stay fresher under pressure.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a triptan, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Oh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Powerful, majestic, recreational. At Progressive, we treat your outdoor vehicles like the noble creatures they are. Good boy. And when you bundle them with your home and auto, you can be sure they get the 24/7 protection they deserve. There you go. So they're always ready for your next adventure. Because that's just how we do it around here. Around these parts, around them parts. It's just how we do it here.
For the first time ever, music's most surprising night is coming to CBS. CBS presents the MTV Video Music Awards, Sunday, September 7th, live on CBS and Paramount+.
Slow day.
Now serving CBS, October 13th.
Additional sponsorship provided by...
In the off-season, I'm a male hand model. Now I have relaxed fit hands-free Skechers slip fits. There's no bending down, no touching. I'm out the game.
Please spare us the drama, Billy. You knew that this was coming.
No, I expected the regular hatchet job, but you went the extra mile in this one, didn't you?
Oh, no, I could have gone a hell of a lot farther than that.
Turn this time. Why does it always have to be you?
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's exquisite. I could never.
With Walmart's express delivery, you could, as fast as an hour.
Who knew? Who knew?
Interesting. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
I used to struggle with dandruff, but now I use Head & Shoulders every wash because the active ingredient in Head & Shoulders fights off the microbes that cause dandruff.
Where do you think you're going?
See? No flakes down here.
Make every wash count.
For pain in multiple spots like here, here, or here, Salon Pass patches stick firmly and remove comfortably once your pain is gone. Salon Pass. It's good medicine.
He sent me to
made with tasty whole grain oats for a day full of gut.
About Capvaxive.
NCIS.
It's a night you've never seen.
NCIS Tuesday, part of CBS Premier League.
Fire Country returns Friday, October 17th, part of CBS Premier Week.
I really appreciate your concern. Kane doesn't scare me.
And you will always be the good son, willing to do everything he can to protect those he loves.
Is that a bad thing?
No, of course not. I mean, family is everything. But so is being able to enjoy our time with them.
Because you're never up for the job.
Adam, stop. That's enough.
Wow. New Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. For clean, even mom approves of.
That's new.
Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps dirt and locks it away.
Wow, still white.
The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power.
Still clean.
And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces is simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
Next level dog people give their dogs next level protection with Nexstar Plus. One and done monthly parasite protection against fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, roundworms, and hookworms. Used with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Get next level protection with Nexstar Plus.
Here I am.
Starting Monday on CBS Mornings, John Batiste, Penn and Teller, Inside Edition's new host, Eva Pilgrim. And she's holding court, tennis star Daria Kazakina. CBS Mornings starting Monday.
Coming CBS Premier Week, Blue Bloods Donnie Wahlberg in the new series Boston Blue, Friday, October 17th, part of CBS Premier Week.
FBI moves to Monday, premiering October 13th, part of CBS Premier Week.
Chelsea, you don't need to defend him, not after what he's done and what he plans to do.
I'm not defending anyone, Adam. I just don't want you two attacking each other. The article is out. The damage is done. Let's all just move on.
Appreciate you sticking up for me, Chelsea. It's sweet of you. There's no damage done here. Not unless you count Kane being even more motivated to go after Victor and the rest of the Newmans.
I've been baking my entire life, so I love being in the kitchen. And I'm constantly furrowing my brows. So when some of my friends mentioned they got treated with Botox Cosmetic and were happy with the results, I booked my first consultation. Botox Cosmetic, it's been FDA approved for over 20 years. And it's the most studied product of its kind. I'm happy with my results. They're very natural looking.
Botox Cosmetic effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions are at highest risk. Don't receive Botox Cosmetic if you have skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, or swelling. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
I'm the one and only Taylor, and I got treated with the one and only Botox Cosmetic.
Find a licensed Botox Cosmetic specialist at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Some people have minor joint pain plus certain stomach problems. They may not be able to take just anything for pain. That's why doctors recommend Tylenol. It won't irritate your stomach the way Aleve, Advil, or Motrin can. For trusted relief, trust Tylenol.
Olay! I got this wow skin from Olay Body Wash. It's new super serum with 5 powerful ingredients. 5 benefits in one. My skin goes from dull to luminous. For me, it's only Olay Super Serum Body Wash.
Asthma. Does it have you missing out or you?
People call it the biggest small town festival in Minnesota.
And we came up with the idea of creating a community s'mores table.
The Hershey Company got wind of this, sent 40,000 candy bars.
Made my day 100 times better. I love s'mores so much.
60% of women experience leaks with bladder protection pads. Try Always Discreet. It locks leaks in seconds to keep you drier and bunches 25% less often than Poise. Try Always Discreet. It's designed to protect.
A diagnosis doesn't define you. Even ATTR cardiac amyloidosis. You've come a long way. Your path was never set in stone. You charged ahead. So why would life with ATTR-CM define you? You have the power of choice. Attruby is an oral medicine used to treat adults with ATTR-CM to reduce death and hospitalization related to heart problems. People taking Attruby saw an impact on health-related quality of life and were 50% less likely to be hospitalized for heart issues, giving you more chances to do what you love with who you love. Tell your doctor if you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding, and about the medications you take. The most common side effects were mild and included diarrhea and abdominal pain. If you have ATTR cardiac amyloidosis, ask your cardiologist if Attruby is right for you. It's time to get busy living.
The Young and the Restless.
All local, all the time. Starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is all in on local. When you need us, we'll be right here covering what matters to you. Atlanta News First.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
3,000 mattress store closings. Now Schiffman, New York, the world's finest, most comfortable beds, handmade for over $20,000. To the dump less than $2. Natural handmade heirloom Beverly Hills, $14.95. To liquidate Stearns & Foster, highest rated Tempur-Pedics with surround sound. Body Cools Adapt 3X, $195. Any size twin to even king. Chicago handmade, 1,000 coils, $3,000. Dumped, $575. Liquidating 3,000 mattress stores. Luxury sleep, a more comfortable 80% off. To the dump.
High school football kicks off on Atlanta News First. Saturday, August 16th. All day, all football, all local. The Corky Kell Dave Hunter Classic on Atlanta News First.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
The new season of Survivor, CBS Wednesday, September 24th, and streaming on Paramount+.
What is it?
You just won't give up the fantasy of us getting back together. And it is a fantasy because it's never going to happen. We let them down.
When you're on Medicare and managing diabetes with insulin, progress is having your coffee like you like it, without an audience. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time, so everyone else doesn't have to. It's the #1 CGM prescribed for Medicare. This is progress. Call now to set up home delivery.
Clothes look newer for longer with Brazil.
Every Sunday night, he can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
When you really need to sleep, ZzzQuil has no equal. Get the deeply restorative sleep you need.
I slept great.
ZzzQuil, not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep.
Between drained investment accounts, lost wages, and hiring lawyers, identity theft can cost you more than you might think. Only LifeLock offers the $1 Million Protection Package with reimbursement up to $3 million. LifeLock. Join today.
Hey, Mom, your mouth and eyes are doing that thing again.
Not again.
Let's talk to your doctor. We learned the uncontrollable movements are called tardive dyskinesia, or TD, and were caused by Mom's mental health medications. Mom was prescribed Austedo XR, a once-daily extended-release pill for adults. Austedo XR can significantly reduce TD movements, with some seeing a response as early as 2 weeks, and Mom can stay on her mental health medications.
Austedo XR can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, or have suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems, are taking Reserpine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abnormal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
If you see TD, ask about Austedo XR.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze plug-in. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
You might take something for your heart. You might get support for your joints. Or even use something for your digestion. So why wouldn't you take something for the most important part of you? Your brain. People all over the country take Prevagen for their brain. In fact, Prevagen has been the #1 selling brain supplement nationwide for over 10 years. The most important supplement for the most important part of you. Try Prevagen for your brain today.
I made a promise. I would never stop looking.
Thank you.
Tracker, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Being on the road, I think it's a calling.
The Road, Sunday, October 19th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Oh my God, I knew I shouldn't have waited to tell the twins about you.
I know, I should have done it myself.
Then why didn't you?
I'll take the hit, okay? I'll tell them that I told you I was going to take care of it.
What difference does that make?
So they don't get mad at you.
I already told them that you had something important to tell them and to reach out to you.
Known for pursuing your passions. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 18 types of cancer, including certain early stage and advanced cancers. One of those cancers is early stage non-small cell lung cancer. Keytruda may be used with certain chemotherapies before surgery when you have early stage lung cancer, which can be removed by surgery, and then continued alone after surgery to help prevent your lung cancer from coming back.
Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack healthy parts of your body during or after treatment. This may be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have cough, shortness of breath, chest pain, diarrhea, severe stomach pain, nausea or vomiting, headache, light sensitivity, eye problems, irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, persistent or severe muscle pain or weakness, muscle cramps, fever, rash, itching or flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, such as Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, lupus, or myasthenia gravis, or Guillain-Barré syndrome, an organ, tissue, or stem cell transplant, or receive chest radiation. Keytruda can harm your unborn baby.
Keytruda is an immunotherapy and is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials, exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true. Keytruda. See all the types of cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com and ask your doctor if Keytruda could be right for you.
Did you know that Gain Super Flings were created by award-winning perfumers and scientists? They supersized the fling and filled it with concentrated detergent. Then added 3 times the Febreze freshness and 4 times the Oxy cleaning power. No wonder I'm obsessed. Try Gain Super Flings.
Look, we're great with teeth. We're toothbrushes.
But we're not the best with tongues, cheeks, and everything in between.
We need backup. The clinically proven essential oils in Listerine clean every surface of your mouth.
For whole mouth health, Listerine. Wash your mouth.
Hey, get away. 10 years ago, I invented the Ring video doorbell for moments like that. And Ring security cameras for moments like this.
We got your video.
Protect your home the way I do. Learn more at ring.com.
Exhaustipated. When you're tired of your backed up gut and you need fast relief. New MiraFast works naturally with your body in as little as 30 minutes. New MiraFast acts faster, works gently.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage, just like I was?
Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with Melting Pro V Pearls.
Locks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage for resilient, healthy-looking hair. If you know it's Pantene.
When a migraine strikes and I've taken a triptan, side effects like dizziness can throw me off. Ugh, migraine again. Ubrelvy works differently. It keeps me in rhythm, quickly stopping migraine pain within 2 hours. And some have pain relief that lasts all day. So I can handle whatever the day may throw at me. Don't take if allergic or with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Tell your doctor all medicines you take. Report increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes. Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, which may occur days after use. Ask your doctor how you can stop migraine attacks and stay in rhythm with Ubrelvy.
Well, speaking of throwing myself back into work.
Is that what we were talking about?
I mean, yeah, among other things, but I am needing to get to the office, actually.
Next week on The Young and the Restless.
So if Sally is leading your new company, where does that leave you?
I could use an ally, someone I can really trust.
Well, that's me. Honest to a fault.
Matlock returns, part of CBS Premiere Week.
My name is Mickey Fox.
I'm Sheriff of Edgewater.
You are Edgewater's finest.
I don't give up easy.
August 16th, we're taking local news to the next level. Atlanta News First.
Attention! If you have Medicaid and live in Georgia and need assistance with daily living, you can get help in the comfort of your own home by a loved one with a service offered through Medicaid. Call Freedom Care now so you can receive daily help preparing meals, bathing, doing laundry, receiving transportation, and more. All done by a family member that lives with you and gets paid to be your caregiver. You get to decide who provides your care, and your caregiver gets paid weekly. This service is provided through Medicaid. Call in the next 10 minutes to see if you qualify. The Freedom Care family will explain the process, making it stress-free for patients and caregivers. Freedom Care is a leading choice for home care in Georgia and has received over 5,000 five-star reviews. They've been helping families for years. This service is available through Medicaid. So call right now and see how fast you can get started with Freedom Care.
It's the worst measles outbreak in decades.
I saw what a whole society being ravaged by measles will look like, and it's not pretty.
We traveled to the heart of Samoa for answers.
I just want to protect your child.
Atlanta News First investigates, Monday at 9.
Ladies.
Hi.
A helping hand. We show up with the whole darn arm. Arm & Hammer Deep Clean. The strength of dollars saved and jobs done well. We show up with the whole darn arm. Arm & Hammer. More power to you.
Feeling backed up and bloated? Good thing Metamucil Fiber Plus Probiotics Gummies work harder for your digestive system, with fiber to help promote gut health and probiotics to help relieve occasional bloating, so you can feel your best. Metamucil Fiber Plus Probiotics Gummies.
Macy's one-day sale is the one sale you can't miss. You won't just find huge discounts on everything from suits to shoes, even sheets, all in one place. Star Rewards members also earn rewards faster during Star Money Bonus Days at Macy's one-day sale and Sunday.
Living with thyroid eye disease for years, I didn't realize how much my bulging eyes were holding me back.
The way my eyes stood out, I'd rather hide than be seen.
But then, my doctor recommended Tepezza.
Doctors have been prescribing Tepezza for over 5 years. In clinical studies, the majority of patients taking Tepezza had less eye bulging, no matter how long they had TED. Tepezza may cause infusion reactions. Tell your doctor right away if you have high blood pressure, fast heartbeat, redness of the face or feeling hot, difficulty breathing, headache, or muscle pain. Tepezza can raise blood sugar even if you don't have diabetes and may worsen inflammatory bowel disease. Tepezza may cause severe hearing problems, including hearing loss, which may be permanent. Tell your doctor if you have any changes in hearing or if you are pregnant or planning to be, as Tepezza may harm your unborn baby.
Now, when I look in the mirror,
I just see me.
Ask your doctor about Tepezza and visit mytepezza.com to see clinical study results.
Febreze. When you host.
Despite being on an antidepressant,
it's all about Royal Kingdom.
Your sisters are running early.
Early? This headache.
We've got an hour. Try Painquil.
The max strength liquid pain reliever that starts working fast. Painquil, the aches, pain, strains, head pounding, back aching, fights pain fast medicine.
Why'd I go to the doctor? I remember being so lightheaded I could barely stand. Good thing my crew nudged me to get checked. Turns out I have AFib, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
My heart would race just taking my son to practice.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you notice one or more of these symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
This is no time to wait.
Slow day.
Now serving CBS October 13th.
Being on the road, I think it's a calling.
The Road, Sunday, October 19th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Additional sponsorship provided by...
You're seeing Skechers' famous...
With Drive Time, you can get approved
My way. Venus.
Macy's one-day sale is the one sale you can't miss. You won't just find huge discounts on everything from suits to shoes, even sheets, all in one place. Star Rewards members also earn rewards faster during Star Money Bonus Days at Macy's one-day sale and Sunday.
Sheriff Country, Friday, October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Before you sign, our agenda is you.
That's why, starting August 16th, Atlanta News First takes investigative to another level.
With more reports more often. When you need us, we're on.
Your money protected, your safety secured. Our agenda is you.
The Rooms to Go Labor Day sale starts right now. Your chance to save big on the hottest styles. Great new living rooms, stylish new bedrooms, amazing new dining rooms. On sale now. With interest-free financing until March 2030. At Rooms to Go, it all adds up. Big savings, zero interest, plus free doorway delivery. You won't find that anywhere else. New season, new styles, new reasons to go. Why wait? The Rooms to Go Labor Day sale starts now.
Think you need a new roof? Think again.
Hey, have you seen those Roof Max commercials on TV? Maybe you got questions like, what's Roof Max? And would it be right for me? And how expensive is it? And why is everybody so happy with the company? Those are the questions I had today. I thought maybe I'd see if I could get some answers. Ready? And action.
Mike Rowe puts Roof Max to the test.
Yeah, I'm Mike Rowe. I'm Roof Max on the roof.
Scan the code to see what he discovered.
August 16th, we're all local, all Atlanta, on Atlanta News First.
First employee, they got a promotion.
Really?
Yeah.
To what? To...
Here's a look ahead.
I want to marry Hope. Sure, there's a million other things you could be doing.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
What happens to Joe Giardino? Stays at Joe Giardino. All right.
Luna isn't here. Well, where would she go?
On Medicare, living with diabetes, progress is having your coffee like you like it. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor is covered by Medicare for more people managing diabetes with insulin. This is progress. Ask your doctor today.
Longer with Brazil.
Smoking gave me peripheral artery disease. Later, I got kidney cancer. I used to laugh when people would tell me I was going to die from smoking. I would say, well, at least I'll have fun doing it. Well, here's a tip. It turns out living with smoking-related disease is no fun. No fun at all.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
How'd it happen?
She showed up dead on arrival.
This never gets easier.
It does when you call CarShield before your car breaks down. Look at these prices. The camshaft, transmission, engine.
Don't people know? A plan through CarShield could protect up to 5,000 parts and systems.
Yay to see it.
An out-of-warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why they need a plan through CarShield.
Best of all, you'll get access to CarShield's concierge service, who can even help you find a mechanic near you.
They're notifying the family.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know what's coming.
Another victim of senselessly expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
But we can keep trying. Didn't have to end this way. If he'd have just called CarShield before his car broke down.
Exactly.
CarShield has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau and was voted America's most trusted auto protection company. It's time to call CarShield now. Call 800-470-5679.
Beyond the Gates, the surprises.
Devon Winters.
Keep on coming.
You might want to brace yourself.
New Beyond the Gates, CBS Next.
CBS presents the MTV Video Music Awards. Live CBS September 7th. Nominees include Ariana Grande, Ed Sheeran, Lady Gaga, Lenny Kravitz, Morgan Wallen, Sabrina Carpenter, and The Weeknd. Vote now at vote.mtv.com. CBS presents the MTV Video Music Awards. Sunday, September 7th, live on CBS and Paramount+.
Don't underestimate Miss Matlock. This woman's a shark.
You know it, baby. I could use an ally, someone I can really trust.
Well, that's me. Honest to a fault. But things aren't always as black and white as they seem. I'm right where the universe wants me to be. Real life is still a mystery.
Matlock returns CBS Sunday, October 12th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Hi, CBS. Be extra kind to someone today. It's contagious.
As far as I'm concerned, you are my real mother, my only mother. Whoever you want me to know is the woman who just pushed me out. If I had it to do all over again, I would have tracked you down a lot sooner. You deserve to know your history. But it took me till I was almost about ready to meet my maker to do the right thing. If my birth mother didn't care enough to raise me, why should I give a damn? Because it's important. I have to take care of business and get all of my affairs in order while I still can.
What's with the last minute text invite? Everything okay?
Do I look okay?
You look fantastic.
I'm more than relaxing MS.
Unstoppable. I brought in Ensure Max Protein with 30 grams of protein. Those who tried me felt more energy in just 2 weeks. Here, I'll take that.
Ensure Max Protein. 30 grams protein, 1 gram sugar, and a protein blend to feed muscles up to 7 hours.
My name is Mickey Fox. I'm Sheriff of Edgewater. You are Edgewater's finest.
I don't give up easy.
Coming CBS Premiere Week, Blue Bloods Donnie Wahlberg in the new series Boston Blue, Friday, October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Additional sponsorship provided by...
The grind catches up with everyone, even me. That's why I trust Cunol Ultra High Absorption Turmeric to support my joint health. Cunol, the brand I trust.
Go on tour with you. The whole point of this tour is to show the world that you two are lead singers.
I reminded Tracy, you insisted our reunion was one night only.
But you took to the spotlight again like a duck to water, and I mean that in a good way. Your light made us all shine.
So, you want to hit the road with us?
I will support whatever you decide to do, my love.
At Bombas, we make absurdly comfortable socks, slippers you'll float in, and underwear and tees that feel like clouds. No bunnies. Visit bombas.com and get 20% off your first order.
Eczema isn't fair, and it isn't your fault. But with Ebglyss, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Ebglyss. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about once monthly Ebglyss.
You'll love this. Centrum Silver is clinically proven to support memory in older adults. So you can keep saying, you mastered it. You fixed it. You nailed it. You did it. With Centrum Silver, clinically proven to support memory in older adults.
Nature Valley protein bars are here to help fuel your game with a deliciously chewy classic and a new creamy twist.
There's protein in here?
Introducing crispy, creamy protein from Nature Valley. Try it today.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
Actually, to tell me we were done, you were willing to give up Danny Dupree for the newbie nurse? I thought that Ashley and I could have had something serious. I mean, she straight up told me that she
nearly made it. I hit the curb on the course. I knew what I was supposed to do, but everyone told me to do, but...
Derek, scan your body mentally. Where's the pain?
My back hurts like hell. And I can't feel my legs.
Macy's One Day Sale is the one sale you can't miss. You won't just find huge discounts on everything from suits to shoes, even sheets, all in one place. Star Rewards members also earn rewards faster during Star Money Bonus Days at Macy's One Day Sale and Sunday.
The best moments deserve the best eggs, especially when they're Eggland's Best. Tastes so deliciously fresh, with better nutrition too. We love our eggs any style, as long as they're the best. Eggland's Best.
Love your plugins but wish you had more scent control? Meet the Febreze Plug Scent Booster. Enjoy the same 50 days of continuous scent as Febreze Plug, including a cord for flexible placement options and a boost button for extra scent. Febreze Plug Scent Booster.
Hey, Mom, your mouth and eyes are doing that thing again.
Not again.
Let's talk to your doctor.
We learned the uncontrollable movements are called tardive dyskinesia, or TD, and were caused by Mom's mental health medications.
Mom was prescribed Austedo XR, a once-daily extended-release pill for adults.
Austedo XR can significantly reduce TD movements, with some seeing a response as early as 2 weeks, and Mom can stay on her mental health medications.
Austedo XR can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, or have suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems, are taking Reserpine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abnormal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
If you see TD, ask about Austedo XR.
Dogs of the world, take a stand against bland. Let the Beneful revolution begin. Real meat and veggies, explosive flavor, jaw-dropping variety. Beneful, kick boring in the bowl.
You on your phone?
Yeah, oh man, I'm playing this game.
The first time you try Bounce, it hits you. Your laundry feels way fresher, softer, with less static and wrinkles. So you start to wonder, if I put a sheet of Bounce on the finance guy, will it make him softer? The office dog less clingy? Bounce can't do it all, but for fresher, softer, better laundry.
Put a sheet on it with Bounce.
All right, everybody, listen up.
We have an abduction.
A murder? A bombing?
We need to shut this down before more New Yorkers get hurt.
FBI returns Monday, October 13th. Part of CBS Premiere Week. Catch up now on Paramount Plus.
For the first time ever, the MTV Video Music Awards are on CBS. Unforgettable winners, iconic performances, jaw-dropping surprises. CBS presents the MTV Video Music Awards, Sunday, September 7th, live on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Old wounds healed. That's a beautiful thing. But I do have one huge regret.
What is that?
The decades we spent apart from each other. Isolated, mad, unwilling to close the distance between us. Now, I admit, I was the one who was most negative.
What you doing, Zach?
I'm rehearsing for our T-Mobile home internet commercial. You gotta talk really fast.
T-Mobile home internet ranks #1 in customer satisfaction for home wireless internet.
Wow, you're good.
Get T-Mobile home internet, just $35 a month with our 5-year price guarantee.
The lips, the tip of the teeth, the tongue, the lips.
If you want the real deal, you should switch to Tide.
Really?
Stuff over there, it's so watered down. Tide cleans the stuff that others miss. Clothes look cleaner, not dingy. They smell great, too.
Excuse me.
Can we help you?
I'll take Tide.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
Hershey's milk chocolate with whole almonds makes for a wholly amazing, wholly delicious experience that's, well, wholly Hershey's.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, she came out fighting. 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on, 5 different medications. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx can save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. You do the math. The money we're able to save with using GoodRx, we're able to do all these extra activities. She can hit hard, too, for a little skinny thing. So it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Beyond the Gates will continue.
Before the storm rumbles, our agenda is you.
That's why starting August 16th, your First Alert weather team is going completely local.
For your safety, when you need us, we're on.
Before, during, and after every storm, our agenda is you.
Homevestors, the We Buy Ugly Houses people, has purchased over 150,000 houses. And it always starts with one question.
How can I help?
If you accept our offer, we give you 3 days to make sure it's right for you. So call Homevestors first. We're here and ready to help.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Did you know there are over 6,000 car crashes every day across the United States? That's staggering. Many will have no idea what to do next. We've recovered over $25 billion for our injured clients. We know exactly what to do. Injured in a car accident, we became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
The right fit is everything. Homevestors, the We Buy Ugly Houses people, makes understanding our sellers' needs priority one. If you accept our offer, you'll have 3 days to make sure it's the right fit for you, because we always keep your best interest in mind. Call Homevestors first. We're here and ready to help.
August 16th, we're taking local news to the next level. Atlanta News First.
Severance star Adam Scott this Sunday morning.
Your mother loved you by giving you to me. She didn't want the fuss of all the paperwork or getting all the extra people involved. And when she placed you in my arms, you were mine.
The hell on.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to change the way you think about pads. Meet Always Pocket Flex Foam. Full-size protection in a tiny pad. It's made with foam, not fluff. For up to 0 feel and up to 0 leaks. And it absorbs more. Ready to go where you go. Always Pocket Flex Foam.
Still dealing with moderate to severe? How AbbVie can help you save.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser cuts through 100% of soap, scum, and grime, while Mr. Clean Extra Durable effortlessly tackles messes throughout your home. Switch to Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
Life, diabetes, there's no slowing down. Each day is a unique blend of people to see and things to do. That's why you choose Glucerna to help manage blood sugar response. Uniquely designed with Carb Steady. Glucerna, bring on the day.
When you wash with...
Just about Cosentix.
Slow day.
Now serving CBS October 13th.
Being on the road, I think it's a calling.
The Road, Sunday, October 19th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
I came as soon as I got your text. I'm so sorry. It's so awful. Derek can't feel his legs. They just rushed him into surgery. Oh, God, he's been taking these crazy risks lately, and I can't help but think that he's just trying to prove that he's worthy of me because I kept rejecting him. I don't know. Don't blame yourself. He runs toward danger for a living. Derek's always been a little reckless.
Mounjaro for adults with type 2 diabetes.
I see you. And you. And you. Putting in the work, day after day. In you, I see me. Someone rising to the challenge. I see your determination and strength. I see your unshakable spirit.
Mounjaro for type 2 diabetes. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. And before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
So what do I see? Someone who's got what it takes to do diabetes differently with Mounjaro.
Ask your doctor about once-weekly Mounjaro, paid partnership with Lilly.
Everything is really getting more expensive.
The average grocery bill is now at its
Prices are up, but not at Metro. We've lowered prices. One line of unlimited 5G is now $40, period. And a free Samsung 5G phone, only at Metro.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Are my 5 morning alarms a metaphor for everything else I'm putting on, like my laundry or my 768 unread texts?
I'm just your dermatologist. You don't want all of this showing up on your face. Try Hydro Boost.
Neutrogena, weightless hydration that goes deep.
Did the taco gods just wink at me? Stand and stuffed tacos, well, golly gee. They whispered secrets made of cheese, then disappeared in a cloud of beans. Paso, the old El Paso.
If you think cigarettes are expensive, here's my tip. After treatment for throat cancer from smoking, with all hospital stays and surgeries, you realize the true cost is a lot more.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Oh, it's mesmerizing. Black and white as they seem. Real life, it's still a mystery.
Matlock returns Sunday, October 12th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
My job can get dangerous sometimes, but I'm very good at what I do. I made a promise I would never stop looking.
Thank you.
Tracker returns Sunday, October 19th, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Derek listed you as his emergency contact.
Oh, I knew that's how it was before, but then, well, we broke up and I...
Would you prefer...
No. I want to know everything. Please, how is he?
There was an impingement on Derek's spinal cord from a bone fragment that chipped off during his accident. The surgeon was able to remove it and unpinch the nerve.
Okay, so, eventually he'll make a full recovery then, right? Right?
I hope he regains function. But it's also possible he may never walk again.
Your speech about missing Nicole every day is giving me some perspective. Well, the man who's...
Next on Beyond the Gates.
Martin, I think we have a situation.
I didn't lie.
I saw you and Danny Dupree all over each other.
I have some news, and you're not gonna like it.
Why the rush? And why is Anita Dupree the first person you need to see?
Get that woman out of my house!
Who is up next? Chelsea Cat! Chelsea Cat!
Live CBS September 7th. Celebrate the art form that transformed music and culture. For the first time ever, the MTV Video Music Awards are on CBS. Unforgettable winners, iconic performances, jaw-dropping surprises. The live TV event of the year is on CBS.
You got the music in you.
CBS presents the MTV Video Music Awards, Sunday, September 7th, live on CBS and Paramount Plus.
Everything has led me to this moment.
They're going one by one back home. Who will have what it takes?
The new season of Survivor, CBS Wednesday, September 24th, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, part of CBS Premiere Week.
Atlanta News First investigates the worst measles outbreak in decades, traveling to the heart of Samoa for answers.
It could very much happen here.
Tragedy in Paradise, Monday at 9.
Let's settle this.
If you've got serious wreck injuries and the insurance company is saying you don't need a lawyer, you most definitely need a lawyer. I'm attorney Ken Nugent. With me on your side, you'll land on top with the best settlement possible. We come to you within 24 hours, or you can easily sign up online. Make no mistake. If you want a sweet landing, I'm the one for you. One call, that's all.
Call Ken.com.
Good call.
When you have more time being a person than a patient, it means more firsts, relationships, and connections. At WellStar, our network of over 7,000 doctors and nurses design care around your unique needs, so you can enjoy more of what you love. Because one destination for care means more time with the ones you care about most. WellStar, more than healthcare, people care.
This was no crime of passion. This was a premeditated murder.
Sometimes the dead do speak.
Law and Order Toronto Criminal Intent, September 24th.
Breaking news at 3, we're following a high-profile meeting between President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska. I'm Joe Gorcha. Right now, we're watching for President Trump to leave Air Force One. Putin also set to arrive this hour to discuss a possible peace deal with Ukraine without Ukraine's leader in the room. Michael Yoshida joining us now live from Anchorage, Alaska, with the latest developments on this possible peace deal. Now, this weekend marks an exciting change for us here at Atlanta News First, and it's all to benefit you at home. Starting after midnight tonight, we are becoming independent and no longer affiliated with CBS. So, what's this mean for you? More local news and weather coverage, plus more local programming for sports and from our Atlanta News First Investigates team. Atlanta News First parent company, Gray Media, made the decision so it can do even more for this community.
I hope that our coverage, as I think we've done since we acquired this station 3 years ago, but it gives us an opportunity to take it and really put it on steroids.
Now, during the week, you'll find us right here on this channel all through the 3 o'clock hour. Our 9 p.m. show is coming back by popular demand, and you will see hours of news programming added to our weekend lineup. And that starts with the 34th annual Corky Kell and Dave Hunter Classic tomorrow. It all kicks off at 10 in the morning. You can join us for the high school tradition after Atlanta News First in the morning. You can also stream all 4 games at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on Atlanta News First Plus. Also ahead this weekend, catch the premiere of our new show, On the Record. Join anchor Rick Folbaum and political reporter Doug Reardon on Sunday mornings to hear political leaders' answers to the tough questions. Also, political analysts will take a look back at the past week. You can watch the show this Sunday morning at 11. Of course, we are excited to share all of this with you, and make sure you stay with us as we make this exciting change. Ahead of today's meeting between the U.S. and Russia, we want to take you to some live video we're seeing right out of Alaska as President Donald Trump now exiting Air Force One for this high-stakes meeting to discuss a possible peace deal with Ukraine. Now, again, to make note, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky all coming to a head today over a partisan gerrymandering plan. And on the good side, helping inmates through rehabilitation, one new work of art at a time. And right now, this is the view from our Atlanta News First camera over Midtown Atlanta. This is Atlanta News First at 3.
All local, all the time. Starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is all in on local. When you need us, we'll be right here covering what matters to you. Atlanta News First. Time and Temp is sponsored by Coolray, your peace of mind pros.
For legs that feel like new again, visit United Vein Centers. If you're suffering from painful varicose veins, if your legs ache, swell, or feel heavy, you could be suffering from vein disease. At United Vein Centers, we treat vein disease but offer little to no downtime. The treatment is covered by most health insurance. For healthy legs that make you feel like new, call 1-800-NEW-LEGS to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations or visit us at UnitedVeinCenters.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, we've battled against insurance company giants, and we've won a lot. Injured? We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Get your best body and boost your confidence in just one visit to Sono Bello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist.
This summer, I'm excited to not be covered up.
I've got abs again. Sono Bello put me in the right spot to just feel good again.
I feel beautiful. I went from this to this in just one visit.
I feel confident.
Take me to your summer day.
Micro laser technology permanently removes stubborn fat, tightens and tones skin in just one visit with less downtime.
My shirts were extra large. Now I'm wearing a bathing suit. It changed my life.
There's no more frustration, just permanent results.
My stomach is gone.
Sono Bello has over 50,000 5-star reviews and over 100 board-certified surgeons. Call now for your personalized consultation. That's over a $250 value. Free. Easy monthly payment options make your best body more affordable than ever. Step into summer with confidence. Call Sono Bello today.
It's the worst measles outbreak in 30 years, and health experts have an urgent warning.
I saw what a whole society being ravaged by measles will look like, and it's not pretty.
Atlanta News First traveled into the heart of Samoa, and what we uncovered could save families here at home.
It could very much happen here.
Rising doubt, declining immunization, and the risk few were talking about.
From my point of view, I just want to protect your child.
Atlanta News First investigates tragedy in paradise, Monday at 9.
It's time to lace up your running shoes
and hit the runway for the 11th annual Mayor's 5K on the 5th runway.
I'm Mayor Andre Dickens, inviting you to run with me as we raise scholarship money for students facing financial barriers.
Atlanta News First is proud to support the Mayor's 5K on the 5th runway, happening Saturday, September 20th at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport.
Scan the QR code for more information and to register. We'll see you on the runway.
This was no crime of passion. This was a premeditated murder.
Sometimes the dead do speak.
Law and Order Toronto Criminal. Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez.
And we are watching the tropics closely because Erin is now a hurricane. I want to show you those First Alert weather days next week. But first, let's talk about Tropical Storm Erin. Does have winds of 70 miles an hour, and we are awaiting 75 miles an hour, I should say. That next update that comes out at 5 o'clock, moving to the west-northwest at 17 miles an hour. Expected to be a major hurricane this weekend. In fact, a Category 4 hurricane this weekend. And then it's going to take a turn to the north, making its way between the U.S. and Bermuda. Models have been pretty consistent with this path, keeping it offshore. Maybe some impacts along the coast with some beach erosion, some large waves, some rip currents. But for now, fairly confident that Erin will stay offshore.
Right now, under the influence. MARTA now says it's finished investigating the Vine Street Station escalator that sent multiple people to the hospital. And a new way to protect your family from the flu this season without a shot and without a trip to the doctor's office.
Atlanta News First at 7, Atlanta's only newscast with just one commercial break. That's more breaking news, more first alerts, more time for you. Atlanta News First at 7.
West Shore Home is having a buy one, get one sale. And joining me today is BJ, owner of West Shore Home, to tell us all about it. BJ.
That's right. I have something really special to share, Joe, and this is something we've never done before. Any homeowner that gets a full bathroom remodel done with West Shore Home can get a shower remodel for another bathroom in their home absolutely free. Most folks are so excited about the project, they ask us how quickly we can come back to do another bathroom in their home.
Wow, because usually if someone wants to remodel a bathroom, they choose the one they use the most. But with this deal, that's going to make it really easy.
Exactly. It lets them knock out that full bath remodel for the main bath in their home, but then get the tub or shower in the guest or hall bath absolutely free.
Yeah, so if you're someone who hosts people frequently or who has kids in the house, this buy one, get one offer, it's going to be a real game changer. It's going to replace that guest bath with smooth, easy to clean walls, and they're getting that bath absolutely free. But how about for somebody whose main focus is really on improving the safety of their shower space? Or maybe they just have one bathroom. How can you help them?
So for anyone just looking to do the tub to shower conversion, we've got some great savings for them as well. Just give us a call. We'll have one of our design consultants come out, and they're going to take $2,500 off the entire project.
West Shore Home's buy one, get one sale ends Saturday. Don't miss out. Buy a full bathroom remodel and get a tub to shower conversion for free. But you need to call the number on your screen now before it's gone. And if you're interested in learning more about tub to shower conversions and options that can increase safety in the shower, they still have you covered. You can save $2,500 on your tub to shower conversion if you call now to get buy one, get one savings from West Shore Home.
High school football kicks off on Atlanta News First, Saturday, August 16th. All passion, all grit, all local. 12 hours of action-packed entertainment from the station that puts Atlanta first. The Corky Kell Dave Hunter Classic on Atlanta News First.
We're here for the walk-offs, the shutouts, the moments that make you nervous, and the ones that keep you coming back for more. No matter what your favorite Braves moment is, it happens here on Atlanta News First.
Unlocking your business potential takes the right digital strategy and the right partner. At Gray Digital Media, we're that partner you can trust. Because we know local. We develop the right message to grab attention and drive leads with custom strategies designed to grow your brand and reach your customers across the streaming apps you know best. Your business will show up in the social feeds we all use every day, and we'll help you leverage the power of Google and talk to the right audience on YouTube. Our marketing experts connect you with customers right here in Atlanta and wherever your audience is. Together, we'll find new customers and get results that matter to you and your business. Cutting-edge strategies backed by local expertise. That's the Gray Digital Media difference. We know local. Let's connect today. GDMAtlanta.com.
Washington, D.C. is now suing over the Trump administration's federal control of the D.C. Police Department, which says the move would threaten law and order by upending the existing power structure. This comes shortly after Attorney General Pam Bondi formalized a change installing the head of the Drug Enforcement Administration as D.C.'s emergency police commissioner. She also instructed the city to end its sanctuary city policies. And while the takeover continues, a curfew is now in effect for those under 18 in the nation's capital. It was renewed today after a shooting over the weekend. Christian Flores tells us, even with more security measures in place, people are questioning the federal presence.
The violence is getting out of hand.
To breathe as air pollution causes smoggy skies.
You could breathe, but it doesn't do you any good. You get weak. You
can't catch your breath.
Right.
We take an in-depth look at what's fueling unclean air, the unexpected places it's popping up, and the potential lifelong impacts on your health.
InvestigateTV Plus straight ahead at 3:30 right here on Atlanta News First, or you can head on over to Peachtree TV for more local stories, first alert weather, and breaking news.
Atlanta News First investigates the worst measles outbreak in decades, traveling to the heart of Samoa for answers.
It could very much happen here.
Tragedy in Paradise, Monday at 9.
This is the home of the GOATs, Friday Night Lights, and home of the Ballers. This is home of the Gamers. Peachtree Sports Network is the home of the Hustlers and home of the Speed Junkies. The Peach State plays here. Atlanta's home of live local sports is Peachtree Sports Network. Now playing. Feel the thunder!
This Saturday, the toughest bull riders on earth team up for the Camping World Team Series.
Only the best of the best.
10 teams, 5 riders, 1 goal, to be legendary. Every ride counts for the superheroes of dirt.
That is how you become a legend.
The PBR Camping World Team Series.
Saturday on Peachtree TV, Atlanta's CW.
Nearly 1 million people today are living with Parkinson's disease, a neurodegenerative disease that affects movement, and 60,000 more are diagnosed every year. The Parkinson's Foundation joins with people from across the country each year to celebrate movement at Moving Day Walks. A movement toward life-saving resources. Movement toward advancing research and care. Movement toward a better life today for people living with Parkinson's. Movement toward finding a cure. We care. We fight. We move to beat Parkinson's. Make your move today. Come to a Moving Day event in your community and move with the Parkinson's Foundation. To learn more and register, Visit movingdaywalk.org.
You have to see it. You have to hear it. You have to experience next-gen TV to believe it. With unmatched 4K clarity, breathtaking color, and movie theater quality sound. And now, watch and play free games with Game Loop. It's all free, over the air, now. Make your next TV a next-gen TV. Visit AtlantaNewsFirst.com/nextgen to learn more.
Before the trees sway, before the lights flicker, before the storm rumbles, our agenda is you.
That's why, starting August 16th, your First Alert weather team is doing something first for Atlanta. Going completely local. When you need us, we're on.
To help you plan before, during, and after every storm, we're locked in on your safety like no one else. Atlanta News First. Our agenda is you.
Today on InvestigateTV Plus, poisonous particles in the atmosphere can leave some Americans gasping for air. We take an in-depth look at the unexpected areas where experts say it's getting worse.
You could breathe, but it doesn't do you any good. You get weak. You
can't catch your breath.
Right.
Plus, a mother's warning about children getting a hold of unsecured guns.
It only takes, a second for something to go wrong.
We reveal how she's working to protect kids across her state in her son's honor.
Then Operation Ball Gown.
Oh my God. Look at all the bleeding. It's gorgeous.
What inspired the mission to help military spouses find the dress of their dreams?
In-depth stories that inform and inspire. You're watching InvestigateTV Plus.
Wildfires are getting worse, both in numbers and intensity. I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm Tisha Powell. As we see an increase in extreme fires, more Americans are encountering a tragic reality. In January,
a lot of the teachers were wanting to leave.
We take an in-depth look at a potential solution to teacher burnout already in hundreds of classrooms across the country.
Plus, hundreds of children are shot every year when they or a friend get a hold of an unsecured gun. We show you one mother's fight to keep young hands from dangerous weapons.
Oh yeah, you're looking at one of the newest reasons to love Red Lobster. New seafood boils, turning Crab Fest into a crab feast. That's the look of real happiness. Served daily only at Red Lobster.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before preventing migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible.
Don't take if allergic. Stop taking and get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, lip, or tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes.
Learn how Appy can help you save. Qulipta, the forget you get migraine medicine.
Clothes look newer for longer with Brazil.
On average, it happens almost every day. A child gets a loaded gun and unintentionally shoots themselves or someone else.
According to the nonprofit Everytown Research, between January of 2015 and December of 2022, there were more than 2,800 unintentional shootings by children younger than 17, resulting in more than 1,000 deaths.
Experts, including researchers and the National Rifle Association, agree.
That's where leadership starts. It starts right here in this building.
We examine a new way to educate that's already helping some students with more than academic success.
Choice Privileges makes it easy to earn points and maximize any vacation. You can earn reward nights fast and redeem at over 7,400 hotels. Maximized. Stay twice and get a $50 gift card when you book direct.
Honey.
Wait, what?
With COVID-19 and my heart disease, I'm not going to wait. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is an oral treatment for adults with mild to moderate COVID-19 and a high risk factor for it becoming severe. It does not prevent COVID-19.
My symptoms are mild now. I'm not risking it.
Paxlovid must be taken within the first 5 days of symptoms and help stop the virus from multiplying in your body. Taking Paxlovid with certain medicines can lead to serious or life-threatening side effects or affect how it or other medicines work, including hormonal birth control. Tell your doctor about all medicines, vitamins, and herbal supplements you take, as certain tests or dosage changes of your other medicines may be needed. Tell them if you have kidney or liver problems, HIV-1, are or plan to be pregnant, or breastfeed. Don't take Paxlovid if allergic to its ingredients. Stop taking and call your doctor right away if you have allergic reaction symptoms. Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, some severe like anaphylaxis, and liver problems. These are not all the possible side effects, so talk to your doctor.
If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Ask your doctor today.
Oh, yeah. You're looking at one of the newest reasons to love Red Lobster. New seafood boils, turning Crab Fest into a crab feast. That's the look of real happiness. Served daily only at Red Lobster.
West Shore Home is having a buy one, get one sale. And joining me today is BJ, owner of West Shore Home, to tell us all about it. BJ.
That's right. I have something really special to share, Joe, and this is something we've never done before. Any homeowner that gets a full bathroom remodel done with West Shore Home can get a shower remodel for another bathroom in their home absolutely free. Most folks are so excited about the project, they ask us how quickly we can come back to do another bathroom in their home.
Wow, because usually if someone wants to remodel a bathroom, they choose the one they use the most. But with this deal, that's going to make it really easy.
Exactly. It lets them knock out that full bath remodel for the main bath in their home, but then get the tub or shower in the guest or hall bath absolutely free.
Yeah, so if you're someone who hosts people frequently or who has kids in the house, this buy one, get one offer, it's going to be a real game changer. It's going to replace that guest bath with smooth, easy to clean walls, and they're getting that bath absolutely free. But how about for somebody whose main focus is really on improving the safety of their shower space? Or maybe they just have one bathroom. How can you help them?
So for anyone just looking to do the tub to shower conversion, we've got some great savings for them as well. Just give us a call. We'll have one of our design consultants come out, and they're going to take $2,500 off the entire project.
West Shore Home's buy one, get one sale ends Saturday. Don't miss out. Buy a full bathroom remodel and get a tub to shower conversion for free. But you need to call the number on your screen now before it's gone. And if you're interested in learning more about tub to shower conversions and options that can increase safety in the shower, they still have you covered. You can save $2,500 on your tub to shower conversion if you call now to get buy one, get one savings from West Shore Home.
Our child's education can unlock their potential for success.
Yet the people tasked with educating our kids are leaving the profession.
The Bureau of Labor Statistics estimates that each year between 2016 and 2026, on average, more than 270,000 teachers have left or will leave their jobs. It comes as 86% of schools across the country reported challenges hiring teachers the 2023-2024 school year.
According to the Learning Policy Institute.
Still ahead, a real-life Cinderella story for military spouses.
We want everybody to feel like they could be a fairy godmother.
Meet the women inspired to make them feel like a princess.
Bipolar 1 can vomiting and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks. Vraylar, breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
Before you sign, our agenda is you.
That's why, starting August 16th, Atlanta News First takes investigative to another level.
With more reports more often. When you need us, we're on.
Your money protected, your safety secured. Our agenda is you.
Homevestors, the We Buy Ugly Houses people, has purchased over 150,000 houses. And it always starts with one question.
How can I help?
If you accept our offer, we give you 3 days to make sure it's right for you. So call Homevestors first. We're here and ready to help.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's a lot of reasons. Today, our roads are littered with killing machines. I'm talking about semi-trucks. They can easily kill, even at low speeds. Overworked truck drivers are driving all day and all night. Injured in a trucking accident? We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's the worst measles outbreak in decades.
I saw what a whole society being ravaged by measles will look like, and it's not pretty.
We traveled to the heart of Samoa for answers.
I just want to protect your child.
Atlanta News First investigates, Monday at 9.
The right fit is everything. Homevestors, the We Buy Ugly Houses people, makes understanding our sellers' needs priority one. If you accept our offer, you'll have 3 days to make sure it's the right fit for you. Because we always keep your best interest in mind. Call Homevestors first. We're here and ready to help.
For 100 years, military balls have brought servicemen and women together to honor the sacrifice of those before them and to build camaraderie in the armed forces. Each branch has its own ball with its own precise customs to honor the military's discipline. They're formal black tie events where those in the service wear dress uniforms. For spouses, tuxedos and floor-length gowns are expected.
Formal wear.
What a great initiative, because those gowns can be expensive, and if you don't have one, you may not be able to go.
And you, military spouse, you know firsthand, how many people need gowns like that for different events too, right?
Yeah, so we are grateful for what they are doing.
Definitely, very nice.
Well, that's it for us on Investigate TV Plus. I'm Tisha Powell.
And I'm Lee Zurich. Thanks for watching.
On the next Investigate TV Plus.
She was only 14 years old when she was murdered.
A grieving mother fights for panic buttons in schools to help fortify security and save more students in an emergency.
While critics argue the problem might need more than technology-based solutions.
Right now at Affordable Dentures and Implants, you'll save 15% on most treatment plans over $1,000. Now that'll help you take a bite out of summer. Call 1-800-DENTURE today. Offer ends soon.
Go ahead and smile.
High school football kicks off on Atlanta News First, Saturday, August 16th. All passion, all grit, all local. 12 hours of action-packed entertainment from the station that puts Atlanta first. The Corky Kell Dave Hunter Classic on Atlanta News First.
This was no crime of passion. This was a premeditated murder.
Sometimes the dead do speak.
Law & Order Toronto Criminal Intent, September 24th.
Affordable Dentures and Implants can help you bite into summer with 15% off most treatment plans over $1,000. Now that's something to smile about. Call 1-800-DENTURE today. Offer ends soon.
Go ahead and smile.
August 16th, we're all local, all Atlanta on Atlanta News First.
Right now at 4, a high-stakes summit. President Trump meeting with Russian President Putin about ending the war in Ukraine.
The two children caught in the crossfire. Tonight, the search for a driver after a near-deadly road rage incident.
MARTA finishes its investigation into an escalator malfunction. What it found and the safety changes it's making now.
Atlanta News First starts now with breaking news.
That breaking news now at 4. A man accused of killing a Fulton County deputy has been found not guilty. The verdict coming down just in the last 10 minutes. 24-year-old Deputy James Thomas was found shot to death in his car in 2022. Prosecutors argued that Alton Oliver killed Thomas, but Oliver himself testified that he was walking home from work when he was approached by Thomas several times. The jury sided with the defense with a not guilty verdict. Well, now at 4, showers and storms, those could impact your plans tonight. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
And I'm Blair Miller. After our First Alert Weather Day ends, we are in for a pretty hot weekend. Let's bring in First Alert Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez now, tracking that all-important weekend forecast, right?
And the weekend. And before we get to the weekend, we got to get through tonight. Yeah. And I know a lot of us have Friday night plans. And unfortunately, these rain chances will only increase over the next several hours. That is why tonight is a First Alert Weather Day. Already starting to see some storms popping in Dawson County, northern Cherokee County through Gordon County. And the problem we'll be seeing tonight is that these storms will be very slow moving and capable of producing very heavy downpours in a short period of time. So those areas that see repeated heavy rainfall could see some flash flooding. That's going to be my biggest concern, that with some lightning. Carroll County into Heard County, you're starting to see some rain as well. Again, coverage will only increase over the next couple of hours. So make sure you keep that First Alert Weather app handy. Tonight is a First Alert Weather Day for rain, storms, heavy downpours, and the possibility of flash flooding. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour timing. Highest rain chances through about 9 p.m. As we head into the late evening, around 11 p.m. midnight, rain chances will come down. Waking up dry tomorrow, but we do have some rain this weekend. A look at your hour-by-hour weekend forecast coming up.
Right now, police continue to search for a driver involved in a road rage incident. This happened near East Point this morning, and they're looking for who fired bullets at another car, injuring 2 children inside.
Atlanta News First reporter Adam Murphy is live tonight on Main Street in East Point at a gas station. That's where first responders cared for those children. Adam?
Blair, this is where the woman that was driving that car with the 2 children inside pulled off after this incident occurred. Right here at the BP, this is at Main Street and Knotts Avenue in East Point. And this is, as you mentioned, where emergency crews came, and it's about a mile away from where this road rage incident began. It's anything but a normal day at the salon for Marverly Williams. She owns this beauty salon on Main Street in East Point, but her latest experience here is disturbing.
So what happened this morning with 15 police cars and 2 ambulances and the fire department, I don't know what was going on. At first I thought they were getting robbed at the BP.
It turns out that just after 9 o'clock Friday morning, a road rage incident on Highway 166 at Sylvan Road ended in gunfire.
Right now we have an 8-year-old and a 13-year-old that were struck by gunfire who are occupants of the vehicle.
The initial investigation suggests that a woman was involved in an accident, and when attempting to flag down the other driver involved, that driver shot towards her car, striking 2 of her children inside. The shooter drove off before police arrived.
So there was contact made between both vehicles, and the following vehicle is the aggressor in the incident. So we're still working to our investigative leads on that to locate that vehicle.
The children in the car were grazed in their arms by gunfire and were taken to the hospital and are stable.
We're living in those days where people just don't care, and they don't care about the other person either. So they pull out the gun and try to resolve it with a gun, and you're hurting somebody, innocent people.
Now, good news is it appears those children will make a recovery. We're continuing to monitor that at this hour. Atlanta police tell me they are not sharing a description of that vehicle that drove off at this time, but they do have some leads, and they're working on that in this case. We're live in East Point. Adam Murphy, Atlanta News First.
Now to a story that's breaking here at 4. President Donald Trump is in Alaska right now, meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The 2 world leaders came together here within the hour for a high-stakes summit. They are discussing a possible end to the war in Ukraine.
Ukrainian President Zelensky, who is not attending the meeting, emphasized that Ukraine will be, quote, counting on America. Maribel Gonzalez reports.
As Russian missile strikes continue Friday in Ukraine, the world is watching 2 leaders come together in Anchorage, Alaska, hoping their meeting can bring an end to the violence.
We get along. There's a good respect level on both sides, and I think, something's going to come of it.
Speaking from Air Force One en route to the summit, President Donald Trump said they will discuss the Russian-occupied territory, but he is not in a position to agree to any territorial swaps between Russia and Ukraine.
I'm not here to negotiate for Ukraine. I'm here to get them at a table.
Trump has threatened Russia with, quote, very severe consequences if their president, Vladimir Putin, doesn't agree to end the war. Notably absent from the summit, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky.
Putin is determined only to present a meeting with America as his personal victory.
If the summit goes well, Trump has suggested organizing a trilateral meeting with Zelensky and Putin.
I think that it is most likely that Putin will recognize that he's in a bit of a difficult position.
Less optimistic, the people of Ukraine, weary from more than 3 years of war with their neighbor.
I think these will just be empty promises.
I don't expect anything. First, because Trump's position changes faster than he can talk about it.
I don't know what the negotiations will give me. I want peace and quiet. That's the most important thing.
In Anchorage, Alaska, I'm Maribel Gonzalez.
And back here at home at this hour, the escalator at MARTA's Vine City Station is back up and running after last month's emergency. Nearly a dozen people leaving a Beyonce concert. They were sent to the hospital after the escalator suddenly sped up. MARTA has finished its own investigation, saying the crowd caused the escalator to speed up, which then led escalator belts to separate, impacting the emergency brakes. MARTA says all impacted equipment has been replaced. It's also making changes because of that incident, including having dedicated staff and barricades to help limit the amount of riders on an escalator.
If the riding public doesn't think the system is safe, they're not going to ride. And just period. I am very optimistic about the future of MARTA, but I also think that we can't waste any time in turning this ship around.
Marta also stressed there will be more police and staff for big events, and that includes Labor Day weekend when there are college football games at the Benz and Dragon Con in downtown Atlanta.
School officials in DeKalb County are warning parents tonight to make sure the children know not to consume unknown drinks and snacks. This comes after an incident earlier this week at a middle school. 4 students at Stevenson Middle School in Stone Mountain were treated on Wednesday after ingesting some gummies laced with a foreign substance. 1 student was taken to the hospital. The other 3 were released to their parents. DeKalb County has not yet confirmed what those gummies were laced with, but a similar incident happened at East Forsyth High School at the end of last school year. 3 students then were taken to a hospital after ingesting THC gummies.
New at 4, Marietta police found the car that allegedly hit and killed a truck driver on I-75 Wednesday morning. Authorities recovered a black 2020 Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck, but the driver still hasn't been identified. Police say 36-year-old Terrell Loudermilk from Chattanooga, Tennessee, was involved in a crash with another semi-truck. Both truck drivers got out. Police say the driver of the pickup truck hit Loudermilk, then left.
Some scary moments for students involved in a school bus crash that happened this morning in Cobb County. Here you see the video from a Georgia Department of Transportation camera. That crash shut down that intersection, as you can see. This was at South Cobb Drive and Pearl Street. School officials say a vehicle ran a red light and hit the bus. That was the result. No students were hurt there. The Falcons are back in action for their second preseason game. It's tonight.
And fans are getting ready to pile into the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta News First sports reporter Aaron Ladd live at the Benz right now. Aaron, could any starters see any play?
Oh, that's the question on everybody's mind, Tracy, as Raheem Morris and the Atlanta Falcons enter tonight's preseason game number 2 against the Tennessee Titans from Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in downtown Atlanta. The second preseason game really offers our closest look at a dress rehearsal as we get closer to the NFL regular season. If you think back to this week in training camp, it was really some contentious back and forth practices between these two teams, even a mini brawl Wednesday, which featured quarterback Michael Penix Jr. But amid all the fireworks, the Falcons unveiling their plan at the most important position on the field tonight, as Raheem Morris says starter Michael Penix Jr. will not suit up, while the status of veteran backup quarterback Kirk Cousins still hangs in the air. Some teams around the NFL like to get their starters some early reps, but Raheem Morris staunch when asked about his preseason philosophy.
I think every team is different and every year is different. You know, they always didn't play that way. They changed this year because they had a couple slow starts there at the Bengals, and they talked about it openly, and they talked about it how they wanted to do it. I think Zach Taylor changed his philosophy based on that this year, trying to get those guys going and get them going fast. And that's their philosophy right now. We did not start slow, and we did not have that issue, so that won't be a philosophy for us. But those things change from a year-to-year basis. This is not like written in stone. There's no hard-headed man upstairs telling us not to do things. That's just not how it works. It just works on how your team is.
Michael Penix Jr. enters his second season in the National Football League, and we'll watch tonight from the sidelines. Coming up at 5, we're going to give fans a taste, literally, of what they can expect to eat from the Benz this year. We'll get a preview of that new Mercedes-Benz food menu and share that with you coming up at 5. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium, I'm Aaron Ladd, Atlanta News First.
Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez.
And we have Hurricane Aaron has 75-mile-an-hour winds, moved to the west-northwest at 17 miles an hour, expected to be a major hurricane this weekend, a Category 4 hurricane at times. Right now, that latest track, very consistent between the U.S. and Bermuda. Very unlikely this will make landfall, but we're still several days away. We are watching this one closely. Right now, the biggest impacts will be felt along the coast, where we could see some rip tides, could see some large waves, some rip currents. Otherwise, the biggest impacts will stay well offshore.
Growing concerns tonight that Social Security money will run out in the near future. The push from lawmakers to try and secure funds.
And a warning tonight after another swimmer contracted a flesh-eating bacteria.
New blood pressure guidelines released today. The number one thing doctors say you should not be consuming.
Local all the time. Starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is all in on local. When you need us, we'll be right here covering what matters to you. Atlanta News First.
The big stuff. Lease the 2025 Tiguan S for $299 a month. Limited inventory available.
Labor Day deals are here, and they're huge at BrandSmart USA. Upgrade your home with a large selection of furniture and mattresses. This reclining sofa and love seat starts at only $12 per month. Plus, pay 0 interest for 60 months on select furniture and mattresses. This Firm Queen mattress starts at only $14 per month, and fast home delivery is always available. Shop in store or online during the Labor Day sale going on now. BrandSmart USA. Favorite brands, lowest prices.
West Shore Home is having a buy one, get one sale. And joining me today is BJ, owner of West Shore Home, to tell us all about it. BJ.
That's right. I have something really special to share, Joe, and this is something we've never done before. Any homeowner that gets a full bathroom remodel done with West Shore Home can get a shower remodel for another bathroom in their home absolutely free. Most folks are so excited about the project, they ask us how quickly we can come back to do another bathroom in their home.
Wow, because usually if someone wants to remodel a bathroom, they choose the one they use the most. But with this deal, that's going to make it really easy.
Exactly, and lets them knock out that full bath remodel for the main bath in their home, but then get the tub or shower in the guest or hall bath absolutely free.
Yeah, so if you're someone who hosts people frequently or who has kids in the house, this buy one, get one offer, it's going to be a real game changer. It's going to replace that guest bath with smooth, easy to clean walls, and they're getting that bath absolutely free. But how about for somebody whose main focus is really on improving the safety of their shower space, or maybe they just have one bathroom? How can you help them?
So for anyone just looking to do the tub to shower conversion, we've got some great savings for them as well. Just give us a call. We'll have one of our design consultants come out, and they're going to take $2,500 off the entire project.
West Shore Home's buy one, get one sale ends Saturday. Don't miss out. Buy a full bathroom remodel and get a tub to shower conversion for free. But you need to call the number on your screen now before it's gone. And if you're interested in learning more about tub to shower conversions and options that can increase safety in the shower, they still have you covered. You can save $2,500 on your tub to shower conversion if you call now to get buy one, get one savings from West Shore Home.
No team in Atlanta works harder to get you back to what matters than Team Grady. I'm Ozzy Albies, and I've seen that care in action. Atlanta trusts Grady for everything from routine to life-saving care, always nudging you forward when healing seems unthinkable. Always with an unwavering belief in helping those who need you. Grady's unbeatable medical care, world-class doctors, nurses, medical professionals, and the equipment and spaces to match makes recoveries a reality. Grady's got you.
Lease the 2025 Tiguan S for $299 a month. Limited inventory available.
Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez.
It is a First Alert weather day, starting to see more and more activity on First Alert radar. Cherokee County moving through Bartow County, Gordon County, Gilmer County. Not a whole lot right now, but we're seeing some periods of heavy rain, even some lightning extending into the Rome area in western Floyd County. Then more rain in Carroll County, Heard County. This is starting to drift a little further east. So Coweta County, you're going to see more activity. These rain chances will increase over the next couple of hours. So just because it's dry right now over your area doesn't mean it will stay that way. More on the timing of tonight's storms and the weekend coming up in your Super 7-day forecast.
Millions of Americans depend on Social Security to pay their bills and stay afloat in retirement, but a growing number of people are losing confidence that the program will be there for them in the future.
In today's Watching Your Wallet, consumer investigator Carice Jackman looks at why trust is slipping and what exactly that could mean for you.
Marilyn Jones has been working since 1953. She's paid into Social Security for 70 years and relies on it every month.
About $1,800 of that goes to utilities and taxes and insurance and car insurance. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to live as I do.
Jones is not alone. According to a recent AARP survey, nearly 2 in 3 retirees say they rely substantially on Social Security, and 96% of Americans, regardless of age or politics, agree the program is important.
It's not only my lifeline, it's a lifeline of many, and I'm very fortunate that I have a home that's free and clear, that I have good health. There are so many that are not.
But confidence is cracking. Trust in the future of Social Security has dropped 7 percentage points since 2020, putting it at the weakest confidence level AARP has recorded since it began surveying 15 years ago.
We want to make sure that we're highlighting this lack of confidence in the program that is growing, and we want to make sure that we have our congressional leaders focused on the solvency of the program.
Dr. Maisha Jordan, CEO of the AARP, says the organization is pushing lawmakers to secure the program's future and restore public trust. According to the June Social Security Trustees report, if Congress doesn't act by 2034, the program will only be able to pay 81% of promised benefits. Despite that, support isn't just coming from retirees.
Even a younger demographic is understanding how important this program is and looking forward to being able to reap all of the benefits that they have earned throughout their lifetime of work.
Jones says she'll continue speaking up.
I'm not diminished at all. I'm still here. And I find that often we seniors become invisible to people, and unless we stand up and speak out.
And she has this advice for younger generations.
You're entitled to Social Security because you've earned it. You've contributed to it. But don't just rely on that. Prepare for your future.
With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.
The Social Security Trustees report estimates more than 82 million Americans will be receiving benefits by the year 2035.
Despite ongoing inflation, Americans are still opening their wallets. The Commerce Department reports consumer spending rose 0.5 percentage point in July. Analysts say despite President Trump's tariffs, there has not been a major drop in overall sales. Retail spending saw an uptick in several categories, notably at car dealerships and furniture stores. Online sales were also up.
Costco will not sell the abortion pill mifepristone at its pharmacies. It was first approved by the FDA in 2000 and helps terminate pregnancies up to 10 weeks. Costco's announcement comes at a time when religious activist groups are pushing back against abortion drugs.
Well, health officials with a warning about a flesh-eating bacteria. Someone recently got infected while swimming at a Massachusetts beach. Health officials say that person had an open wound when they were in the water. They say there are 2 ways that bacteria can make people sick. One is by eating raw shellfish, if you do that, and then the other is when cuts, scrapes, and open wounds are exposed to seawater.
Can become painful, can become hot, can have pus coming out of it.
Well, the bacteria is much more common along the southern Gulf Coast, but recently scientists say more cases of flesh-eating bacteria are being reported farther north. Doctors say if you catch this bacteria early enough, it can be treated with antibiotics, but if you don't, it could be fatal.
Now, your first alert weather Super 7-day forecast.
It is hot and humid out there, so beyond the chance of rain, storms, heavy downpours through the evening hours. On top of that, really hot out there. Feels like 95 in Atlanta. Feels like 110 in Eatonton. That is dangerously hot. 106 in Covington. Feels like 98 in Athens. This rain will bring some relief to the heat, and we'll continue to see these rain chances increase over the next several hours across Cherokee County, Gordon County, into Gilmer County, Floyd County, moving to portions of Bartow County, and then as we move into Carroll and Heard County, that's where we have some of the heaviest downpours. Notice this rain is nearly stationary. It's just sitting over the same area, dumping very heavy rain. That's what we're going to see in the thunderstorms this evening. Because of that, flash flooding will be possible. This is a moderate impact event with scattered rain, heavy rains, lightning, and ponding on the roads, especially those spots that see repeated heavy rainfall. Rain chances stay slightly elevated tomorrow, although not as high as today. About a 40% chance of rain. I don't expect any impacts for the morning, but as we head into the afternoon, we'll see some rain and storms, about a 30 to 40% coverage tomorrow. I would keep any pool plans, lake plans, outdoor plans. Just keep that First Alert Weather app handy. That way you'll know ahead of time if heavy rain is approaching. By 11 o'clock tomorrow night, we will dry out. Then on Sunday, lower rain chances, but just as hot, another 93-degree day. Rain chances stay pretty spotty to scattered all the way through next Wednesday, but then Thursday and Friday are next alert weather days. This is Hurricane Erin that's going to stay out in the Atlantic, but we will see our own system that will bring rain starting Thursday, or at least higher rain chances Thursday into Friday as well. Rain could be heavy at times. We did First Alert Weather Day Thursday and Friday of next week, so circle those days on the calendar for potential impacts. Until then, we will see typical summertime afternoon pop-up showers and storms. Higher rain chances by the end of next week as temperatures start to come down.
I'm Joe Gorcho, and here's what we're working on Atlanta News First at 4:30. Today, many in DeKalb County have been dreading the start of big-time water bill hikes. Newly released body cam video shows a pilot getting pulled off his plane moments before takeoff. And businesses are flocking to downtown Augusta in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene.
High school football kicks off on Atlanta News First, Saturday, August 16th. All day, all football, all local. The Corky Cal Dave Hunter Classic on Atlanta News First.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Most of the time, you just don't know how badly you're hurt following a wreck. It can take a while. Before the insurance company tries to trick you into taking a small supplement, call us. Dozier Law Firm. We're here to help.
Right now at Rooms to Go, shop our Labor Day mattress sale and get this very special offer. Choose from 2 great mattress brands, 1 low price, just $5.95. For a limited time only, get this therapeutic or beauty rest mattress in twin, full, queen, or king size. Your choice, only $5.95. That's 2 great brands, 1 amazing low price, $5.95. Plus, check out our other great mattress buys at the Rooms to Go Labor Day mattress sale. Sleep better, save better.
Stop! You need to see this. I'm going to turn you into a billionaire with my psychic abilities.
Rejected. For career advice, you need a professional psychic, one that's experienced and reliable, not whatever that was. And at California Psychics, we guarantee that if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free.
Download the app and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. Here at Xfinity, we want to do our part to keep one thing the same, with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. So no matter how your other costs change, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same.
It's the worst measles outbreak in 30 years, and health experts have an urgent warning.
I saw what a whole society being ravaged by measles will look like, and it's not pretty.
Atlanta News First traveled into the heart of Samoa, and what we uncovered could save families here at home.
It could very much happen here.
Rising doubt, declining immunization, and the risk few are talking about.
From my point of view, I just want to protect your child.
Atlanta News First investigates Tragedy in Paradise, Monday at 9.
It may be shocking, but it's true.
The insurance company doesn't really care about you.
But at the Dozier Law Firm, we do.
We're here to help.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Health experts have released some new guidelines for blood pressure. Those include an earlier start to treatment and a heightened focus on cutting out alcohol. Guidelines used to say 1 or fewer drinks a day for women and 2 or less a day for men. But now the guidelines recommend consuming less than that and ideally no alcohol. Health experts say there's too much evidence showing alcohol's negative impacts on blood pressure.
Those new guidelines come as a record low number of Americans are drinking alcohol. A new poll from Gallup found just 54% of Americans said they drink alcohol at all. And for the first time, a majority of Americans say having even 1 or 2 drinks a day is bad for your health.
Target and Ulta Beauty are ending their years-long partnership. Since 2021, more than 600 Ulta mini beauty shops have operated within Target stores nationwide, including here in Georgia. That partnership officially ends at the end of the month.
Well, the iconic 99-cent Arizona iced tea cans, those may cost you more. The tall boy cans, they've only cost you 99 cents for nearly 3 decades. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Well, the company's co-founder says President Trump's tariffs on imported aluminum from Canada double from 25% to 50%. So they say if that tariff dispute is not resolved, prices may have to increase.
And the U.S. moving slow to adapt high-speed rail across the country. The new effort's gaining steam to better connect cities.
This live look is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan. With over 700 attorneys and 30 years experience, they are ready to fight for you. There is only one Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Atlanta News First at 7 with only one commercial break. You're busy, so we are giving you more breaking investigations, more first alerts, more time. Atlanta News First at 7.
There's a reason cops make exceptional DJs.
Freeze! Everybody put your hands in the air. Yeah!
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm.
I love you, DJ Popo!
With over $25 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
You have the right to remain silent!
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's summer event time, Sam. Great time to buy.
A Ford F-Series truck.
Take your pick. Gas, all-electric, hybrid, and diesel. With impressive towing capability for any size to-do list. Like building a house.
A two-story brick colonial.
Or hauling that boat to the lake.
What?
That's actually on my to-do list.
Oh.
Get 0% financing for up to $6,750 in total savings, plus complimentary maintenance and no payments for 90 days on select F-150s.
Come on, we're going to be late. Your backup shortstop for Rec League 109's Lightning Strikers number 10, Anthony.
No, honey, read it how I wrote it. Anthony the Machine at backup shortstop. Let's run it from the top.
Garage doors that make every entrance grand.
United Community is a bank that believes success takes a community. Like taking the opportunity to lend someone a hand. Or sharing in the joy of personal milestones. Celebrating friends along the way. And showing how much we care about your plans. We're United Community. If there's one thing we know about banking for your success, it takes a community.
The Kia K4 and K5 represent what comes next. The next movement. And the next movement for acceleration. The Kia K4 and K5. Get 1.9% APR for up to 48 months on the purchase of a new 2025 K5.
Your Atlanta Dream are moving to Atlanta News First. All the star power, all the action, all local on Atlanta's station. Atlanta News First. Dream Falcons. Sunday at 8:30 on Atlanta News First. Your home for Atlanta sports and news.
We're following breaking news. Not guilty. A man has been acquitted in the death of a Fulton County deputy. We're live from the courthouse with the verdict.
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now? No. Why not?
New video shows the arrest of a Southwest pilot accused of being drunk just moments before taking off from a Georgia airport.
And the bill is due for DeKalb County residents. A massive hike taking effect today.
Atlanta News First starts now with First Alert Weather.
Well, it is a First Alert weather day, and that could impact your Friday night plans. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
I'm Joe Gorcha with Friday football, too. Oh, no. We hope those storms stay out of the area. First Alert meteorologist Isaac Williams keeping an eye on where those storms are headed.
Yeah, they're popping up, guys, across North Georgia. We have them in the mountains, and newer storms now popping up in West Georgia in portions of Carroll and Heard counties. This is well west of Metro Atlanta. We'll start to the north, though, in Bartow County, a pretty heavy storm there, well northeast of Cartersville. And east of the interstate there. We also have a few downpours in Cherokee County. Farther southward, we've got a pretty big storm complex here from Carrollton southward into Heard County. This is developing into Coweta County, so that's going to be moving over toward Noonan in the next 30 minutes. And then we also have some heavy rain and storms over in East Alabama's Cleburne County. Looks like the strongest storm now is on the Cleburne-Randolph County line, drifting south of Heflin with some steady rain continuing in East Alabama. A 60% chance of storms will continue at 6 and 9 p.m. We do still expect an increase increase in storm coverage over the next few hours. By midnight, most activity will be diminishing. The weekend is looking a little stormy at times, but probably not as bad as what we're seeing this afternoon and early this evening. I'll have details on the weekend, forecast, and more coming up.
Breaking news here at 4:30. A jury finds a man not guilty of killing a Fulton County deputy.
Alton Oliver was accused of charges including murder and aggravated assault in the death of Deputy James Thomas. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston is live at the Fulton County Courthouse where that verdict just came down not too long ago. Yasmina.
Yeah, Tracy, not guilty on all the counts he faced in that murder trial. The verdict coming down hours after the jury started deliberating yesterday afternoon. I can tell you there was a lot of emotion in that courtroom when that verdict was read, and there was a bit of confusion initially because the judge misspoke when reading the verdict, but quickly corrected himself after some reaction from jurors. Alton Oliver hugged his attorneys after hearing he was found not guilty of killing Fulton County Deputy James Thomas. Prosecutors were trying to get a murder conviction in the case. They argued Oliver shot Thomas after an argument back in 2022. However, the jury rejected that argument.
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty on all 6 counts. Nope.
And what's interesting in this trial is that Oliver actually took the stand in his own defense. Live at the Fulton County Courthouse, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
Now to more breaking news. This out of Alaska. It's been less than 30 minutes since the closed-door meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin began. The two leaders working toward a peace agreement and putting an end to the war in Ukraine. But critics say that won't happen unless Ukraine is part of that negotiation. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was not invited to this meeting. We are continuing to monitor what's happening with this high-stakes summit, and we'll bring you the very latest.
Well, today is the day some residents in DeKalb County have been dreading. Water rates are increasing by 10%, and they will jump that same amount every year for the next decade. So how are people preparing for it? Political reporter Doug Reardon explains live from downtown Decatur tonight. Doug, this is going to hit some wallets pretty hard.
Very much so, guys. It could double people's water bills in the next 10 years. It is something that the county has to do. In fact, they're under a consent decree to fix both. Seeing these increases on their next bill. Certainly some people a little less than others because of the timing, but in the next 2 months, everybody will see this full force. No pun intended, the county is not trying to leave people high and dry, but we have heard from residents who have $5,000, $18,000, $52,000 water bills racked up. In fact, half of DeKalb water customers are delinquent. That's 100,000 people. And people's bills will more, again, than double after this 10-year increase. So it's not going to get better. The county CFO told me today that DeKalb is working with the Urban League of Greater Atlanta on a contract to get people on income-based repayment plans that won't exceed 4.5% of their income, and even forgiveness in some cases.
But with any sort of utility like this, it's best if we increase a little bit at a time, a little bit every year. And so I think beyond the 10-year period, we will see more reasonable periodic increases instead of waiting until it becomes a crisis.
They haven't done a water rate increase here since 2014, but some people are worried that these resources that really could be helping people aren't getting out enough to the public. There's one population here in DeKalb County that makes up 10% of the county's population, and they are especially worried about this. We're going to hear from them coming up at 5:30. We're in downtown Decatur. Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.
As the football season kicks off across Georgia, tonight marks the season opener for Appalachia High School. The game at home provides an opportunity for a grieving community to unite and show school spirit. It's been nearly 1 year to the day that a shooter killed 2 students and 2 educators, including assistant coach Richard Aspinwall. The new head coach, Kevin Saunders, leads now with a heavy heart, guiding the kids and a community from on the field this year. Appalachia is playing Chattahoochee High School tonight at 7:30. Also, Atlanta News First is carrying the 34th annual Corky Kell Dave Hunter Classic live tomorrow. 4 incredible matchups will play at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the final day of games. You can stream the games on Atlanta News First Plus.
First at 4, we're now seeing the moment police in Savannah confronted a Southwest Airlines pilot who they believed was about to take off while intoxicated.
You doing okay?
Yeah, fine.
When was the last time you had something to drink?
Last night.
About how many hours ago?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
Would you be willing to provide?
Like 10 hours ago, at least.
Would you be willing to provide field sobriety with me right now?
No.
Why not?
There's no need.
Well, I can smell an odor consistent with an alcoholic beverage.
Well, that altercation happening 6 in the morning. That was back in January. And according to police, pilot David Alsop was already on board doing pre-flight checks when officers pulled him from the plane. Eventually, Alsop consented to doing the sobriety test. He failed 2 of the 3. While Alsop lost his wings, he has not yet been formally charged.
We're also catching a glimpse of the frantic rescue efforts last month after a plane crash. You're seeing some of that footage here behind me into a tree in a South Florida neighborhood.
Let's get away from here. Go.
Police body camera video capturing the chaotic moments that followed the crash that happened on July 13th in Pembroke Pines. It's a city about 22 miles outside of Miami. A family of 3 were found sitting in the grass once everything settled down after that plane crash. They were on board the plane that went down. Neighbors immediately jumped in to help the family escape from the wreckage, and 4 of them were recently honored for their heroism.
I don't want to say like it makes me feel like very heroic and anything like that. I just feel like I was put in a position where I was supposed to be at the right place at the right time, and I wish and feel like anybody would do the same thing.
Now, ring video capture, you just saw it right there, of the plane plunging into that tree. Authorities say that tree made all the difference in this story.
Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Isaac Williams.
It's been a very hot Friday, 92 in Atlanta after getting to 95 degrees just in the last hour. Temperatures, though, closer to the Georgia-Alabama line, closer to rain and storms down in the 80s. Edenton, though, up to 97 degrees, where the heat index is 107. It feels like the mid-90s here in Metro Atlanta, but check out the mountains. Even Helen, Georgia, this afternoon feeling above 100 degrees. Heavy rain and storms will continue to increase through the late afternoon and into the evening hours. I'll take you back to First Alert radar so you can plan ahead for the rest of the afternoon here in just a minute, as well as update you on the weekend forecast.
High-speed rail projects around the country have been slowly chugging along, but will it play a big part of the future of transit?
An American teenager will soon be performing on one of the biggest stages in the world.
Almost a year after Hurricane Helene, Georgia communities east of Atlanta are bouncing back with dozens of new businesses.
Here's a look at what's coming up tonight in prime time on Atlanta News First. You can catch breaking news, the day's big headlines, and Atlanta's most accurate forecast on Atlanta News First at 7 and 11.
Tonight's prime time lineup is sponsored by BrandsMart USA. Favorite brands, lowest prices. All local, all the time. Starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is all in on local. When you need us, we'll be right here covering what matters to you. Atlanta News First.
Are you struggling with pain, swelling, or bulging leg veins? At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our advanced, minimally invasive treatments result in little to no downtime. Don't let varicose veins hold you back. Call 1-800-NEW-LEGS to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations.
It's a warm, humid night. The AC is running strong, and the baby is finally asleep. Because you called Cool Ray and got an AC tune-up. Now you have that mama's gonna sleep good tonight peace of mind. Get an AC tune-up today for just $79. Cool Ray, your peace of mind pros.
A car that doesn't offer this kind of welcome is a car that stops short of amazing. At the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event, get offers on select models.
Get special offers on select Lexus IS models.
Should we push the timeline?
Will it hold?
Should we outsource? What do you think?
Do you engineer it to work? Or design it to move? Give them what they want.
It needs to be taller, faster.
Even cheaper.
Or take things to new places. You've got to build the right team. No, that's the one. Revise it, redo it, develop it. Keep pushing until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Georgia, the whole day through.
Georgia Heart Institute is one of only 2 programs in the state offering robotic heart surgery for faster recovery. We're leading the way because Georgia's hearts are always on our minds.
That old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
Georgia Heart Institute.
You don't have to live with the aching, swelling, and pain of varicose veins. At United Vein and Vascular Centers, our minimally invasive treatments for vein disease result in little to no downtime, and the treatments are covered by most health insurance. Call 1-800-NEW-LEGS to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations.
Ken Nugent, Attorneys at Law, is a proud sponsor of Atlanta News First Books to Kids.
This was no crime of passion. This was a premeditated murder.
Sometimes the dead do speak.
Law and Order Toronto Criminal Intent.
September 24th.
Now, First Alert Weather with meteorologist Isaac Williams.
Storms continue to be heavy in spots. We have a heavy storm on the Cleburne-Randolph County line in Alabama, and a batch of storms continues in West Georgia from Carrollton southward into Heard County. We're watching this storm for 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts potentially as it kind of moves very slowly into western Coweta County. This is west of Newnan. We don't expect any classic severe weather today, but 40 to 50-mile-per-hour brief wind gusts not out of the question. We also have a flood advisory in Clay County, North Carolina, and then some very heavy storms in Rabun County, Georgia, not too far from Lake Burton and Clayton. The weekend not fully dry. We'll have some storms Saturday, but spottier coverage expected Sunday. Hot and humid all weekend long with temperatures in the 90s. Super 7-day forecast coming up next. 2 more First Alert weather days coming up next week.
With all eyes watching Hurricane Aaron out to the west of us here, to the east of us here in the Atlantic, Augusta continues to show resilience in its recovery from Hurricane Helene.
Well, now 6 weeks away from the anniversary of the storm, officials say the city is on track to see at least 50 businesses open since Helene hit last September, and that would match the numbers the city saw each year since 2020. Business owners say they want to make downtown Augusta a destination.
We didn't have any doubts that we wanted to be downtown, somewhere that had business neighbors.
I want a positive future. I really do. I want to see positive change, and I think it's coming.
Atlanta News First Alert Weather doesn't stop there. Starting on Monday, we're expanding our weather coverage. We'll have the top weather stories of the day, and we're looking ahead to your Beyond the 7-Day forecast. We'll also be tracking the tropics in depth. First Alert Weather Extra airs weeknights at 6:30. And that is just part of an even bigger picture of changes here. Starting tomorrow, Atlanta News First becomes independent and ends its affiliation with CBS. So what does that mean for you? Atlanta News First is expanding its news footprint with more reporters in the field and more local programming.
High-speed rail in Georgia is a hot topic these days. Earlier this week, GDOT announced it's looking into the possibility of an intercity rail. That would include stops in cities like Atlanta, Athens, Macon, Milledgeville, and Augusta. But the Peach State is not the only one ready to expand its travel options. There are hopes that a proposed cross-country route could be ready for the FIFA World Cup next year. Brian Abel has more on the state of high-speed rail in the U.S.
A long-awaited upgrade will roll out on Amtrak's Northeast Corridor August 28th. Modern interiors for 28 new Acela trains running from Washington, D.C. to Boston at a top speed of 160 miles per hour. The Acela line, a rare success story for high-speed rail, not seen elsewhere in the U.S.
It's in a market where trains can definitely be successful. That's not necessarily the same when we start looking at some of our larger population centers throughout the rest of the United States.
Like on the West Coast, former California Governor Jerry Brown pushing for high-speed rail back in the 80s. Despite voters approving roughly $10 billion in 2008, it's yet to be built.
Once you make the commitment, it then becomes a question of, do you have the political will to see through the investments?
At a national level, that will appears to have jumped the tracks. Just this year, the Trump administration pulled the plug on both $4 billion in funding for California's rail project and $63 million for a project connecting Dallas and Houston. And experts are skeptical a proposed cross-country line from New York to L.A. will ever gain steam.
I struggle with believing that we can build out a rail network that competes effectively with air.
In Washington, Brian Abel reporting.
And back here in Georgia, as part of its announcement, GDOT put out a survey to learn more about Georgians' travel habits. You can find a link to that on our website and on the Atlanta News First app.
Now, your First Alert Weather Super 7-Day Forecast.
Super 7-day forecast looks like this. We have 2 more First Alert weather days coming up next week. But the good news is that in between this afternoon and the end of next week, we don't have terrible weather on the way. We do have a few storms here and there, but overall it's shaping up to be fairly nice, at least early next week. Some big storms, though, this afternoon in the mountains, Clayton and Lake Burton, Lake Rabun up in Rabun County, and we're seeing some additional downpours through Helen and Dahlonega and portions there of White and Lumpkin counties as well. And we are expecting storm coverage to increase in and around Metro Atlanta over the next few hours. So First Alert weather day continues for the rest of the afternoon. And some of these downpours could linger. This is 10 p.m. this evening, and we still have some heavier showers out there. But the good news is that they should weaken once we get closer to midnight. We'll have some clouds linger overnight. Saturday should start dry. Any morning outdoor plans tomorrow looking just fine, though we do have a chance at a few storms popping up tomorrow afternoon. They shouldn't be as widespread as what we're seeing this afternoon. You can see by noon tomorrow, a few showers initially develop in the mountains and then start to develop southward. And again, we'll be watching for about a 40% coverage of storms here, and if we see signs that storms could be more impactful, we may add a First Alert weather day for Saturday. That's something that we are watching. 8 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening, a lot of the shower and thunderstorm activity will be weakening. Hurricane Erin became one earlier today, 75-mile-per-hour winds. The latest track continues to show it becoming a Category 4 hurricane at some point Sunday afternoon, taking winds up to 145. Thankfully, that recurve still happens, but we are looking at some rough weather potentially in the seas on the east coast of the United States. Temperatures will be in the 90s over the next 7 days. We will see storm chances increase again with a front at the end of next week, dropping our highs into the 80s.
I'm Blair Miller. Let's fast forward to 5. The MARTA station escalator that sent dozens of people tumbling now reopened. The changes made to keep you safe, live at 5. It's been exactly 1 week since the CDC attack shook Metro Atlanta. A look back at the timeline of the tragedy, live at 5.
High school football kicks off on Atlanta News First, Saturday, August 16th. All day, all football, all local. The Corky Kell Dave Hunter Classic on Atlanta News First.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
There's a reason nightclub bouncers make such great diet coaches.
Hey. I just want to get an ice cream sandwich.
That is not on the list.
Cupcake?
Not on the list.
I know Lisa.
I don't know her.
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Injured? With over $25 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
You know what? You're fired.
You said you'd say that.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
You're doing a great job.
Let's celebrate the red, white, and you. It's the Rooms to Go Labor Day sale. Shop the hottest new pieces, the coolest new rooms, everything you need to fall in love with your home all over again. Online or in store. Save big with amazing Labor Day sale prices on stylish furniture ready for delivery. There's never been a better time to see what's possible. It's the Rooms to Go Labor Day sale going on now.
Buy any car. Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? Don't trade in. Sell it. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.
Our mission for the Savannah Bananas is to be fans first, entertainment always.
One of the things that I found with United Community is that local bankers are vital to the success of our organization. My name is Tim Natty, and I'm the Vice President of Finance of the Savannah Bananas. All of the decisions that have been made between the two of us as a team is being taken care of by professionals who I know and trust. The advice is sound, it's trustworthy, and they care for me. I truly feel that. They believe in our mission, we believe in their mission, and together we're going to do great things.
Are you struggling with painful varicose veins? At United Vein and Vascular Centers, we specialize in innovative treatments to alleviate the aching, pain, and swelling of varicose veins and restore your mobility. Our doctors use advanced, minimally invasive procedures that will have you back on your feet again, pain-free with little to no downtime. The treatments are covered by most health insurance. Call today and schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations. Don't let vein issues hold you back. Call 1-800-NEW-LEGS or scan the QR code to learn more.
Here at Junk King Atlanta, we are full service. We're not just a junk removal company. We have bigger trucks than the competition that keeps the prices lower, and we look forward to servicing you in the future.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
We return to our breaking news in Alaska. You're looking live at the podium where we expect a joint press conference following the closed-door meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, which is approaching the 1-hour mark right now. The two leaders working on some semblance of a peace agreement to end the war in Ukraine, doing so, by the way, without Ukraine's president in the room. We are continuing to monitor the scene, and we will bring you the very latest.
Well, that serves as a backdrop as an American teenager will soon be heading to Russia for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Delaney Dukes from our sister station in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, sets the stage for us.
Born, raised, and trained in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Alexei Orokhovsky is now set to perform as a soloist at the world-famous Mariinsky Theater.
The Mariinsky Theater in Russia is arguably the best and definitely the most historic theater pretty much in the world. Being from here and being offered to be a part of such a prestigious company is pretty historic, and I'm quite shocked this even happened.
For the 18-year-old, every plie and every pirouette has led to this moment.
It was unbelievable, and I mean that in the literal sense, where I was like, I did not actually believe that this was happening. As a ballet dancer, almost all of us dream of an opportunity like this.
He says the way this opportunity came about was anything but traditional.
One person saw me, they sent it to a ballet master there, showed me to the director. Director was like, I need him, and that was kind of how that happened. So very untraditional, because that's usually not how it works.
Alexei began dancing at the South Mississippi Ballet Theater under two instructors that know him best, his parents.
I still can't believe it's actually happening. It's a big deal. It's probably the best theater in the world.
For his dad, a ballet dancer himself, this is a dream passed from one generation to the next.
When I was little, I dreamed to dance there, and it didn't happen. When I moved to U.S. instead of there. Now his chance to make it happen.
Now Alexei is packing his bags, ready to take on an opportunity he says few Americans ever receive.
It almost never happens. So that's why when this did happen, I was just in complete shock. I never thought someone like me, a boy from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, that grew up training with his parents, would ever have an opportunity quite like this.
That was Delaney Dukes reporting. Alexei's first performance in Russia is in just a few weeks at the beginning of September.
The Department of Health and Human Services now reestablishing the task force on safer childhood vaccines. Vaccine experts are skeptical, saying vaccines for children already face extensive studies for safety and efficacy. This comes after a lawsuit from an anti-vaccine advocacy group formerly led by HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Kennedy says the task force will make its first recommendations in the next 2 years. Meantime, there's a new way to get a flu vaccine. You can actually do it at home now. Well, the FDA has approved Flu Mist nasal spray to be used at home in 34 states, including here in Georgia. Most adults can administer it themselves, and officials say it's also safe for parents to give doses to their children and their own parents. Now, according to the CDC, more than 1 million people were hospitalized with the flu last flu season.
Americans submerged in student loan debt. Better Call Harry shares tips to help those struggling to make payments.
Big changes coming to Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield. What you need to know before your next visit. Live at 5.
It is a first alert weather day. Strong storms with 40-mile-an-hour winds starting to pick up across North Georgia. We'll show you what to expect the rest of tonight. Live at 5.
Atlanta News First investigates the worst measles outbreak in decades, traveling to the heart of Samoa for answers.
It could very much happen here.
Tragedy in Paradise, Monday at 9.
Looking for something tasty? Under $3? McValue was made for you. Whatever you're craving, however you crave it, McD comes through. Get all these items and more for under $3. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers.
But at the core, this is a family business.
Our family watching out for your family. Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
When it's time to service your Ford vehicle, bring it to the folks who know your car, your local Ford dealer. Our master certified technicians will give your vehicle the attention it deserves using state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment and Ford authorized parts. Choose the Works package. That's a synthetic blend oil change, tire rotation, vehicle inspection, and more. Now buy 4 select tires and get up to $125 in rebates or earn up to 27,000 Ford Pass reward points. Call now to schedule or use the Ford Pass app.
Labor Day deals are here, and they're huge at BrandSmart USA.
This all-in-one robot vacuum with hot water mop washing is now only $299.99. Shop the guaranteed lowest prices on small appliances, audio, and electronics. Take home this unlocked iPhone for a low $149.
Shop in store or online during the Labor Day sale going on now.
BrandSmart USA. Favorite brands, lowest prices.
Before you search, before you swipe, before you share, our agenda is you.
That's why starting August 16th, Atlanta News First is going all in on local.
When you need us, we're on.
Your screens, your feeds, your search for answers with real solutions.
Breaking news now, an important food recall.
We're locked in on your safety like no one else. Atlanta News First. Our agenda is you.
Looking for something tasty? Under $3? McValue was made for you. Whatever you're craving, however you crave it, McD comes through. Get all these items and more for under $3. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Superior Plumbing begins with a simple but fundamental mission: to be the honest plumber.
Storms could impact your evening plans. I'm timing out tonight's First Alert Weather Day. Live at 5.
This Vine City MARTA station that sent dozens tumbling now reopened. The changes to help keep crowds safe. Live at 5.
It's been exactly 1 week since the heartbreaking attack on the CDC. A timeline on how this tragedy unfolded. Live at 5.
Live at 5, a strategy to relieve financial pressure as millions of Americans face mounting student loan debt.
You're watching Atlanta's only locally owned station. Live at 5 starts now on Atlanta News First with First Alert Weather.
Live at 5, sweltering heat and the chance for storms tonight on our First Alert Weather Day. I'm Tracy Hutchins.
And I'm Blair Miller. Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez is here with us with your certified most accurate forecast.
Yeah, lots of rain out there, Blair. These storms hardly moving. Because of that, going to be an impact on your Friday, which is why today is a First Alert Weather Day. Let's start to our southwest, moving over portions of Carroll County, moving into Heard County, into Coweta County. This storm nearly stationary, producing 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. West, lots of lightning, and because it's nearly stationary, could see some ponding on the roadways. As we take you into the city, not nearly as strong here, but some storms starting to develop right over the heart of the city. Also seeing some rain in DeKalb County over the Chamblee area, taking you into north and northwest Georgia. More rain, the heaviest downpours moving through Rabin County over the city of Clayton. This storm also nearly stationary and capable of producing 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. The rest of tonight, we will see scattered rain and storms. In fact, that activity expected to increase over the next couple of hours. By 7 o'clock, it will be scattered. Then as we head into the evening, those rain chances will diminish, drying out overnight. But we do have some rain in tomorrow's forecast. We'll have your full weekend forecast coming up.
Breaking now live at 5, an elementary school student now in custody after school leaders say that student fired a gun into a school bathroom. This happened at Meadow Creek Elementary School yesterday. School leaders telling us that the student brought a gun to school and used it to shoot at the toilet before classes started. That student is now facing charges, and the parents could also face charges.
Live at 5 in just 2 hours, the Falcons are set to kick off their second preseason game. And across the street from the stadium, the escalator at MARTA's Vine City Station is back up and running after crowds went tumbling down last month. Atlanta News First senior reporter Patrick Quinn is live from MARTA's Vine City Station. Patrick, MARTA has completed its own investigation. So what'd they find?
Hey Blair, we are up here at the top of this escalator. I'm going to hop on it. Like you mentioned, it's back.